Hello. We say naughty words and do naughty things. This is adults only. If you're under 18, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fucking scrub.
Get the fuck. Go kick fucking rocks, bitch.
I did an intro. That was my quota for the year. I'm never doing one again. Thank you. I expect a raise.
Thank you for your pain and suffering. HR will contact you in 6 to 9 weeks.
Oh, let's make sure we're using the right thing. Oh, see, now it says it's registering my audio. There you go.
There you go.
OBS, Discord, everything's been being fucking just peachy lately with my audio. Discord the other day is like, you don't own a microphone. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, motherfucker, I will end you.
The stream definitely didn't pick up any of the stuff we said before you fixed it.
Well, then look at that. Gotta love that. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like it's registering my desktop audio. Hang on. Somebody else say something.
Something.
Okay, there you go. Now I'm getting audio. Dude, I don't know why everything lately has just decided fuck all of my audio setting. Literally nothing has changed on any device, but they've all just been like, go fuck yourself. But anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. We're a bunch of consummate professionals, I swear. That's not true. We're professional at nothing. We're a bunch of casuals. Especially this guy. Look at him over there, dragon fuck.
Listen, eat my piss.
Ew. I'm sure somebody somewhere would love to, but not me.
Oh God.
Yeah, don't bring it on to yourself. You're gonna catch me in your Twitch chat later this week at one of your sets, like, hey, yo, as a question to the audience. Start selling jars of lizard piss.
No, we're not selling jars.
Hi, Eve.
Oh
What a time to come on in.
That would just be a bunch of little white pellets.
But anyway.
That's a good question. Do dragonborns have urates, or do they actually?
God, every time someone asks me how do dragonborn, I'm always just torn on like they operate like lizards or they operate like mammals, because it brings up a lot of questions either way that I don't know that Faerun answered when they introduced dragonborn. You know, let's look at the official D&D stance. Are dragons real is my first Google, and I'm concerned.
What, you didn't fall for that fucking documentary years ago?
Oh God.
Dragons are real.
Are dragonborn mammals?
They're metal and in the sky.
There's no way they're mammals.
Dragonborn are endothermic mammals and are monotremes. They are essentially bipedal intelligent pangolins that lay eggs and are in fact not completely draconic, according to RPG forums.
Okay.
So
Do
you're dragonborn. You're not
So-
dragons.
The D&D Beyond Dragonborn's boobs story and lore.
Well,
I just like that there's so many places people are like, oh no, there's some Discord in the Steam community comments are dragonborn mammals.
Fuck's sake. Let's just get a move on.
Do dragonborns have external ears?
Top upvoted on the D&D subreddit on dragonborns are mammals or reptiles. The most upvoted, both, whichever you like. Yes. They're scaled platypuses. Just do what Matt Colville did. A wizard did it. Move on. But I'm pretty sure in Faerun lore. Oh, everyone's quiet. Hang on, let me just crank.
they're
my
aliens.
shit.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Atlians.
Yeah, in Faerun lore, they arrived via meteor, and they've just started reproducing and commingling.
Nice.
Yeah.
I do love commingling.
Every time I hit my Discord mute button, something pops up around me, and I'm concerned. On this week, we find out Dragonborn are like platypuses. There you go. That's what we've learned here.
Yay.
Which means
Hi.
you're bioluminescent. Congratulations, you glow green under certain and venomous. Which makes it an even odder choice to let some children have as a pet.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing then?
Um,
Whose turn is it? Am I under the gun still?
I
literally and
believe you are
metaphorically?
quite literally under the gun. So, as just a quick little recap, last week on the D Squad, the party members in town set about to actively trying to utilize their contacts and contracts to get themselves audiences, and kind of continue their exploration of the city. Our good old buddies Vilmira and Lathriel have been being wined and dined by a local purveyor of spirits at their home, as well as Riss was left with the extremely helpful Miss Belnades, who arranged a meeting with one of the many local lords who have a bit of mild discontent with the way shit gets run around here. To which they managed to come to a bit of an agreement, which unfortunately is a very short-lived verbal contract, as shortly after a bargain was struck, somebody repainted the room in which they occupied with the inside of the brain cavity of their current contact. Leaving Riss smattered with someone else's blood, which, may or may not be the kind of red he's used to being smeared with. I'm gonna go with may not be so frequently smeared with.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Keep talking. You're making it better.
Riss
I promise.
regularly bathing in the blood of others as the rich boy he is.
Literally, I'm a great nephew of the Countess.
Look, rich people be like.
Rich people be like, ooh, ah, yeah.
So just pulled Belnades out of the fucking chair so she didn't get obliterated.
Mm-hmm.
Yoink.
Cool.
And with the
On the
yoinks.
floor.
Yep.
On the floor. Oh shit. Fuck. Kind of like look towards that wall, but not around any furniture, just like under the desk, I guess. It's not sitting fully on the floor. I don't know. Fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, I believe you scrambled and flipped the table, dragging Belnades
Okay,
with
it's
you.
good. Yeah, it's gonna be.
So you do have. So you are currently on this building here, with a lovely view of the tower in the distance, sitting about 2 stories over the rest of the area here. Like large bay windows, just a lovely view of the tower in the distance. Through the now shattered glass, you can hear
that.
panic screams and people running about in the street below.
Cool. Fuck that. So how wide is this room? Just so I know.
So
before
this
I
room
do
connects to the room next door. This
Okay.
room itself is probably only about it's a small office space that's connected to like a large seating room.
Yeah.
So you're looking probably about maybe 9-10 feet across. It's not a
fine.
very wide room. It's just mostly this
That's
big
fine.
table for presentation.
That's fine. So here's what I want to do. I'm gonna cast Wall of Fire. but I want to chain it from the window outside along any windows, and just wrap it around and cover up as much view into this floor of the building as possible.
Okay, so you're just gonna set the building on fire.
Yes, but also you can't see through it.
Gotcha.
So I'm buying myself some
Creating
fucking
yourself some cover. Yep. Okay.
I'm not just partial cover, full cover. But yes, I'm also setting the fucking building on fire on purpose.
Okay. So yeah, with a quick wave of the hand and just a creation of this scorching thing. Are you looping it in? What's the pattern you're using? Are you using all 60 feet in your line here?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, and you just scorching it into the other room too?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough to do. Yeah, you just light the whole room on fire. Go ahead and give me a perception check. As Belnades is just screaming.
You shut up.
Cool.
That's a 1 for anyone who didn't see it.
Love that. All right.
Fuck. Okay. Go over to Belnades. Would you shut up? We're gonna die. Fucking look at me. Look at me. Fuck.
We can't be fucking dying in here, okay? I have plans.
Yeah,
I have
no
shit I need to
shit.
do.
No shit. And I grab her and like fucking pull her towards the closest door.
Okay.
And go ahead and like fucking try and rip this door open. We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yep. Not just Belgrande. Jesus. All right, yeah. So as you throw open the door, you can hear throwing open the door, you hear like a loud commotion from like down the stairs. So you've got this operates as, so the bottom floor of this is like a large open air bar, kind of bar strip club setup is the best way to describe this. You've got like lots of stages for like different dancers, as well as like the parading of the edible products, which are of course the employees. As this is one of the vampire bars in the city. And then the upper area are private rooms, kind of going in like a horseshoe pattern around the upper area. So as you look down to this bottom area, you can see about 10 or so armed figures entering the bar and screaming for people to get down.
Wait, what?
Yeah. You can see a figure wearing like a gilded, like red silk cape at the front of this group, as this a number of soldiers kind of fan out into this area. And you can hear them screaming. They're like, all right, everyone, just stay calm. This is a routine raid. You've got a bit of a problem. Your proprietor's in a bit of a hot water. They've been doing some odd backroom dealings. We're just here to make sure everything's above board. As you see one person like break and kind of like try and dive for a window before being filled with bullets from 3 of the guards. They're like, all right, let me clarify. Anybody trying to do that stupid shit is going to get put down. Okay, cool. Everyone against a wall, please. Thank you. Everyone, please shuffle slightly to the sides. Thank you. Oh, nice and orderly. We'll keep this.
Are they in like a group of things?
Yeah, they're currently like fanned out. And as as this person kind of like walks through the center of the room, a couple of the guards kind of stay by the door. And he's like, you two go over and secure everyone down here on the first floor. You 4 upstairs, take care of everyone up there. Empty out those rooms. Let's go. Chop, chop.
Shit. Fuck. Are you like, we back into the room real quick that we just came out of, but is on
Whole
fire.
thing's on fire. The fucking shit's going up hard.
Just barely pull the door closed so I can just look at her and be like, can you get yourself the fuck out of here? Or are you gonna get fucking murdered if they question your dumbass?
Probably murdered, yes.
And go through my head for all of the things I should be good at. as a wizard. Fuck me, god damn.
You can hear
shit.
like heavy, like armored footfalls coming up and down the hallway.
Yep, I am definitely
Doors being
aware.
flung open. You can hear a almost repeated cry of "Excuse you, do you know who I am?" coming from like multiple rooms.
Yeah.
The doors are kicked in. The guests of whom being dragged out into the hall in various states of clothed, snack donned, snackage.
God damn it! I don't have anything to get both of us out of here. Could get me out of here. Shit. Cool. How much of that wall of fire is still actually burning versus what is left, like actual room on fire?
Did you drop concentration on the spell?
I can.
How long does Wall of Fire last?
A minute.
Oh, and then yeah, it's probably just mostly smoldering side of the building. Furniture's lit up.
Cool. We're only on the second floor, right?
Yep.
This is gonna really suck. I grab her and we run towards the window and we jump out, and I make sure I'm the one on the bottom when we hit the ground.
Love it. All right, go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Words a wizard never wants to hear.
Words the wizard never wants to hear. True.
11.
True facts about life. 11. All right. So you do manage to land, to stay on the bottom as you dive through the window, careening rapidly to the ground. Gonna take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you strike the paved cobbles. You watch as the fire begins to spread, and you hear the door get like flung open, and you just hear like the panic guard scramble of, "All right, everyone! Oh shit, this place is on fire! Yo, boss, this place is on fire!"
Love that.
You could hear the scrambling of people. People come running out the bottom from the like upper areas. You can just hear like the panic scrambles inside, and people like watching you as you've come
just
now out of a building that suddenly burst into flames.
Yeah.
Streets are in a
Holy
panic.
Shit, that place is on fire. We are leaving.
Okay.
We're leaving in the most out of the way, trying to go with the
panic
flow of
scramble.
the crowd, but also like trying to get the fuck out in a way that nobody sees us.
Make me a stealth check. I'll roll for
Yeah.
Belnades too.
Do that, I can do that, I think.
Alright, good. Belnades got a 15. Excellent.
I got the 5. Knowing that, just as a heads up, I would love to be able to shove her into somewhere.
You're just
So
gonna
that
try
they
and duck
follow
into another
me.
building? Okay.
It's one of those, like, I would rather me be the one be seen than her.
Gotcha.
If
So
that
you just
helps.
kind of drop her and she ducks into an alley and disappears pretty handily. As you're kind of scrambling into streets, which direction would you like to run?
I'm going to go
You would have
north.
popped out onto this thoroughfare. You're going to go north? Okay.
I'm going to go this way.
Okay. That's
and
annoying.
If I have
that
time, as we're
Uh-huh.
walking, I'm going to send a message. Not a message.
To-
Ascending.
Okay, ascending. Okay.
To Lath.
What are the requirements for ascending?
Sending 1 action, unlimited range, verbal somatic material, and a short piece of fine copper wire.
Okay. I'm just calculating how difficult this is going to be while you're trying to run. Okay. All right.
Yeah. And also just hey, I just got shot at, our contact's dead, Belnades is hiding. Fuck. And that's it.
Lath, you're enjoying round 3 of your like 15-course meal.
What?
Sit up with like a sudden like, oh shit. You know what? Look, would you look at the time? We actually have another meeting to head to, and we only have about 5 minutes, so I think we need to hustle. It's just going to very quickly try to excuse himself and Valmira, and then like in the response to the message, like, where the fuck are you?
And that's all of my third level slots for the day. So.
Helpful.
Excellent.
I'll get you one later because I got more high level spots, but right now I gotta hold on to some of these bitches.
Head out as quickly as possible, and I mean, I don't know where he was heading precisely, so I'm just going to look for commotion, possibly.
All right. So yeah, popping out on your end of town, Lath, rapidly ending your stay, you and Valmira would come out to relatively tranquil and quiet. Nothing seems to be up in arms. Riss, you're heading north, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
It's following that thoroughfare, so if I get to the corner, I will be turning.
Excellent. What's your AC?
Right now,
Mhm.
because I always do the mage armors, is this mage armor plus 2, 3, 13 plus dex. Yeah, that's 15. 15.
Cool. All right. So, you hear over the commotion and the chaos, you hear another gunshot at a brief moment before you feel your insides get perforated.
Could I, just as a question, would shield be enough to stop that? Actually, I'm not looking at it. I wouldn't know that attack's coming. Never mind.
Yeah, I was like, I think it's on attacks you can see. So, as you feel this like puncturing of your internal organs, me pulling up my gun document because I am like I said before, a fucking professional.
Jesus Christ. I'm about to take like 40 fucking damage and bullet. Fuck the monk, bro. When I come back, I'm bringing in a gunslinger. This guy's going down.
Another one?
Another one.
Alrighty. Do. Oof.
It's either that or the wild magic sorcerer to fuck your shit up again.
You know, you've not played a sorcerer in one of my games. I don't know what you're on about. Fucked up my shit. You ain't fucked up nothing for me yet.
Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt.
Best.
Alrighty. Cool. Alright. So, you are going to be taking...
Tell me the things. Hit me, daddy.
Okay. 14 points of piercing damage.
Hit me, daddy.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. That would be 60, and then that would be 57. Okay.
And then you can go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Get fucked. Is this for something weird?
Weird how?
Poison?
It is not for poison.
It's a 10.
Excellent. Okay. You can continue about your way.
Cool.
You feel this bite into
you. Did that come
you.
from like directly behind me, or did it feel like
Came from the direction of that tower.
Like still on the tower?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I want to duck into, say, this alley. Let's say I made it like that far down the street. This little guy right here.
This like a little one right here on the side.
Yeah, let me get it.
In between that first and end building over here.
Right there.
Okay,
Right
ducking left. Okay.
Duck behind the building.
So you
Fully out of sight of that tower.
good. Okay.
And then I will cast on myself Far Step.
Okay.
For one
I'm out of
minute, I
third
can
levels,
just-
can't send. 5th level though.
Yep, 5th level. Well, this is to get away.
Yep.
Cool. And then I immediately teleport 60 feet further this way,
Okay.
going towards where I knew their meeting spot was.
These aren't accurate. I really should have made them accurate.
Say I could probably get here if I was avoiding the keep, maybe. Or like here if I didn't really give a fuck about the keep. Maps be mapping.
Sorry, I'm trying to get some calculated.
Calculated bullshit.
About 25 feet. Okay. That's about 24. You're going 60, you said?
Yeah,
So
it's
you can probably get to like this corner here. It's within sight. As far step, so you need to like run to here and then like go down the road.
oh
which
yeah,
is-
it is.
Yeah.
Easy. That's fine.
Or you
Yeah,
could jump
that's
up onto
fair.
a roof, I guess. But if you did that,
Nope,
so if
Not,
you want to jump on a roof, you could get over to here.
Nope.
Or if you like
Nope.
run to the end of the street here, you could probably drop down to like the end of the street over here.
Yeah, I'll just boop, like duck in this corner, come out here,
Okay.
and then bam.
Okay.
And then just my next move is going to be this alley and then down and disappear again.
Oh, you can do a bonus action to keep doing it though.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Hell yeah. For a
Um,
minute, baby.
You can, if you're trying to be stealthy, need to give me a stealth check at disadvantage.
For that first teleport, definitely not being stealthy. It's just a get as much distance and stay
Yeah.
out of view of the
I'm
tower.
just, I'm doing the stealth for like how many people notice the asshole teleporting up and down the streets because you're poofing out. So a lot of people are seeing you vanish. Cool. A lot of people are seeing you vanish, and then like down the road, people seeing you appear, run 30 feet, and then vanish again. And they're like,
Yeah.
all right, well, that's fucking weird. That's not what you see every day. They're also hearing
I'm blinking.
gunshots. Half the fucking block is like getting on fire at this point.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, for about a minute of just like unfucking fettered,
Yeah.
ass hauling.
Uh,
You're just like dead sprinting down the streets.
and in that unfettered ass hauling, I will message again, sending again. I mean, and I'll use a 4th
Upcasting it.
level spot. Yeah. Got to do what I got to do. I say to Lath, it's like I am coming down the alley at the westernmost point of the keep. I will be meeting you on this side street. Just kind of describing where it is. This one here. I'm close to you guys.
Going near the keep.
Mhm.
I'm not necessarily going near the keep. I'm just kind of going a roundabout route to get like here.
Hmm.
This guy. To
Okay.
get not black. I want to end up between here and here, somewhere in that little stretch.
Okay.
I text Lath.
Yeah.
Hey, this is where I'm gonna be. Shit's going down. I'm fucking running for my goddamn life. I have no idea if Belnice is gonna get caught. Love you. Bye.
I have nothing specific to respond to that. I will try to find you. And yeah, Lath will try to locate what described area was the meetup. Knowing this town a little better than Riss probably, but not knowing if Riss knows the town well enough to describe the spot.
And if there are sign names, I would read them. Also freaking the fuck out. So
There's only like 5 main roads.
are they all in vampire French? Do I have to say them with a fucking very southern Nolans accent?
Just call you out on your mispronunciation through the sending.
On the Champs-Élysées? I mean, we can do this.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be easy. You have like Church Street,
Uh,
Church Street, Castle Street,
First Street,
Main
Second
Street. Yeah.
the Rue de la Mall. Yeah.
Actually, First Street is only the second most common street name in the United States. Second Street is the first most. Third most is Main Street.
I would think Main Street. Oh yeah, I would think
Yeah.
Main would be.
That's because that's the most common differentiation in the United States. Some people use First Street and some people use Main Street, but every place has a second street. So that makes it the most common street name in the United States. Whereas First and Main fight for second and third place, respectively.
The things you learn.
Yeah.
The more you know, and knowledge is power.
Remember, kids, knowledge. Remember, kids, knowledge is half the battle. The other half is violence. Lots and lots of violence.
This is why we sent all the kids away.
Yeah, this is adult violence, contemporary violence.
Perfect. So as I close in on where I'm going, I will stop teleporting. Just kind of like try to and fucking. I'll try and hide again once I get there. It's like a be secretive.
And then
not like a full
Lath, as you sprint away, Velmira's like, I'm just gonna break off for just a little bit. Don't worry. Save the boy. We don't all want to be in the same spot. If he's being tracked or followed, all of us get busted. I'm gonna do my thing. Don't worry about it.
I'll worry about it, but whatever.
Ooh, I rolled a natural 20. I don't know what Dylan's modifier for Volmira's stealth is, but you turn away for a quarter of a second, look back, it's just gone. Let's go look at his stealth modifier for Velmira.
Higher than my perception, I know that.
Let's see. Stealth mod is plus 13, so that's a 33 stealth
Jesus.
check.
Higher than I can possibly see.
You can't even
invisible.
perceive. Yeah, it's one of those just like they walk behind a lamppost and they're gone. You're like, how the fuck did you do that? I don't know what my sister's cooking, but I'm also like simultaneously hungry as fuck, and I can smell it down here, and I'm like, give it to me. I don't care what it is. Bring.
I want more chili.
All right, so you go sprinting off to try and find Riss.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Ooh.
as you attempt to evade detection and discovery,
Get shot in the back again.
On this, the fourth day of preparation. I forgot our battle plans were still drawn on this map. I love it. We check in with our lovely Drugenborns.
Hi.
As
we get to play?
Oh shit.
as your as a series of new arrivals, a handful of your new troops have arrived. Number of people have been rolling in, all of your foreign squads to complete your collection as you've begun your final preparations before you can start setting out your troops, finalizing your battle plans, and any further ideas that you may have had for your combat. We come in to the still unnamed new fort, unless Datharian, have you made a formal name suggestion for your new home? Or your new keep that you've placed down the road?
Aren't you like, how old are you?
What am I, 1?
Camp Fort Badass. That sounds like.
This sounds like a 1-year-old kind of fort.
Yeah.
Fort Mommy.
Fort mommy. Fort for mommy.
Yeah, I just had to make
Fort
that joke.
Good Boy.
Fort.
Fort Good Boy.
Fortnite.
You know, honestly, Fort
It's
Minecraft.
Good one.
It's Fort maybe.
Fort maybe.
That's what I'm gonna name it. Fort maybe.
Gotcha. I will update the map on that later, but I will mark that down.
Yeah, maybe it's a fort. I don't
Maybe
know.
it's a fort. I don't know if this classifies as a fort yet. I don't know.
Maybe he's got like a question mark at the end of it.
People are gonna see it on the map and it's like, are you unsure of what's there? No, sir, that's what they call it, I swear. Sounds like my intel team is lacking. Hang them by their toes.
Perfect.
Fort? Maybe.
All right. Excellent. This won't have terrific repercussions onto my world building later.
My dearest beloved. I am stationed at Fort Maybe? Question mark.
Station at the fort? Which one? Maybe? No, the fort. I don't know. Fort, totally not a fort for dragons.
Trey, TM.
All right. So, with that, you've proceeded to your 300 troops have come to supply you with adequate defenses, assault plans, well integrated, well trained, and armed to the teeth, being led by various forms, a handful of Aasimar, a couple of Dragonborn. And some of your siblings have even arrived for your assault troops.
Siblings.
Yeah, other Platinum Dragonborn.
Oh, I'm out of this. I see.
So, you two are at Fort Maybe. We come into you on a battle room. About 10 total different squad leads, command units are in a meeting with you, Datharian, about your current tactical assault plans. Would you like to give them a briefing on what your current plan of attack is over the next few days as you march towards Frabuflem? That's right, bitch. You've had weeks to think about this. I hope you've been thinking about this with all the other shit going on in your life. I sure hope you've been thinking about this assault plan.
Totally. And not the fact that I have to move in less than a month.
Oof. I don't recommend it. Sucks, dog. Ugh. Hopefully, somewhere with more stable internet.
Hopefully. Well, my internet's not actually the issue. If you haven't noticed, it hasn't been an issue in months.
That's good. It only took you months of fighting them to do that. Anyway.
Yeah, anyhow.
Would you like to post your old address before you move?
Why?
I don't know. Make it a problem for whoever moves in.
Put it on your fucking Twitch. I live here.
I live here.
Formerly used to live at this address.
Send dog shit to this door. No,
Fuck my landlord. Anyway.
that moment when I decide to keep living here. The consequences of my own actions.
Damn it. But yeah,
Dallas.
so the gathered members of the Ithan army at your beck and call, prepared to live and die by your choices.
Perfect.
Preferably live. I want to go ahead and give them a quick little rundown on your assault strategy here.
Is Arden Varden there?
Yeah. You'd be alive.
Okay, cool.
You're part of the D Squad. D Squad's in charge of this mission.
Yes, I see you've all gathered here to hear to assault Rabu Finn. So in order to do that, I'm going to, he grabs Aardvar. Aardvar here is going to tell you all about my great plan. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna say, all right, I'll do it. If you want to put me on the spot, I'm down. I'll say some bullshit.
I'll say some bullshit bard things. No, so our initial plan is to usher in a large amount of our forces by boat via our contacts, we'll say, that have a docking permit with Flabufin, a docking agreement with them that they can come and go as they please. So we're looking to usher a large amount of forces there whilst, advancing from the other side of Flabufin, trying to give them a little bit of confusion. So the pirates, I'm assuming, and the bulk of our forces attacking from the boat will initiate first to bring their attentions there, because we have to deal.
Bartleby
with
is back and in this meeting.
Bartleby, this fine humanoid creature here. will
He's
be
an
usher.
owl.
Bartleby the owl.
You think he's an owl?
Bartleby the I think he's an owl will be assisting us in moving these troops.
Thirst, who's drunk and wasn't invited. These guys sound like they got into my stash.
And
Command
well,
not suiting you, lizard boy? Getting a little lost in the sauce?
Somebody shut her up. Anyway,
She points at one of the other Dragonborn. He could shut me up. He takes
I tried
3
to move
noticeable
towards-
steps
yes.
away. Just
Datharian slow squints.
I try to step towards the point. Oh, I mean, all right.
This is not going well. Oh shit. So our main plan is to usher in our forces via the boats provided by Thirst and the rest of their crew. Now we're looking to bring some of our larger, or I don't want to say larger, like our larger postured force on the other side of Fabufen. Fravu, that one. He holds up a map and like points to that one. That one. Whilst
you just tell, sir. You could just call it the target.
the target, yeah, yes, what he said,
Yeah,
the
good
target,
man.
yeah, I totally thought about that. It was my idea.
He's flipping through pages. That was totally my idea.
It was totally my idea. I don't believe we decided to actually fly on the dragons as close as we can through the forest there, just because of the
The
ballistic
threat of
strike.
imminent death for the dragons. Yes.
So were they able to?
Hold on.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to just flank them from either side. That's what they are going to have to do. I'm thinking maybe it's best that we do use that mirage of the ruby dragon, because we discussed that they don't entirely know that it's dead. They have an inkling, but they don't entirely know.
Right.
So I think it's best to probably go ahead.
I was gonna say, are they? We haven't told them that we have people on the inside, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, we don't know if we have spies among us. Among us.
There you
Yeah,
go.
just keep saying it. I can put it in the title and the description. We'll just keep farming views that way.
Amogus. Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
And he kind of leans in. Well, isn't half the D's? And the...
so I'm thinking that we're probably going to use that ruby to cast the mirage of the ruby dragon, probably in the center of the city, like descending from the clouds to the fucking
Yeah.
the center of the city.
Okay.
Probably a good idea, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Chaos and distraction. That's a viable strategy.
Mm-hmm. So upon doing that is when we're going to try to move our forces in at the same time that that's going in. The ruby dragon is going to be the signal for attack.
Okay.
So once you see the ruby dragon descending from the cloud, the mirage, or the mirage. I was going to avoid saying mirage so that way if there is any among us, you don't know. He looks down at his notes. Notes that he totally has.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Prepared flashcards that have
Are they
like
just,
3
like-
cards on each one.
Yeah, like
Pair of
just
stickman
flashcards that we
drawings.
stopped paying attention to a while ago.
Yeah, stickman
You know what?
drawings on it instead.
He's gonna look over these cards, just throw them to the side. You know, as cliche as it sounds, just go. Look, I had written down this plan that we were just gonna assault them from either side. However, what we're gonna need is just your ferocity. We're gonna need everybody to be able to work together in cognition with using that as a signal, and attacking at the same time, there some of you may die, but that is a risk I'm willing to take.
It's willing to take.
What he said.
Okay. They're all just kind of like-
It's just fucking crickets.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that was good. So fun.
Fucking Aardvar over in the corner.
Hey, woo. Get it done.
All right. So, what is our plan of attack? Are we multi-prong?
Okay.
How many people are we sending in through the pirates? What's the
So as
plan?
many as we could send with the pirates, we're going to send.
Okay.
Alternatively, we're going to descend the ruby red dragon from the ruby dragon from the clouds to descend on the target, whatever the fuck. He says it just like that. While the rest of our troops advance on the opposite side of the city. Now, I'm going to construct some
Been
some
constructing.
Rams. I've been constructing some ramps for the gates of Frabufun with a little bit of protection above your heads, just to hopefully protect you guys from whatever is going to rain down upon you. I'm gonna say that it's fucking mostly wood with like metal at the tip of the ram. It's just a ram. It's just a shape of a shitty ram, the best he could make it. And then
He's only one.
What's that?
He's only one, guys.
He's only one, guys. Come on,
He's
give him a
only
break.
one. No
And
rage.
it's got like a normal like triangle shaped cover that goes over it. It's been covered in like a metal sheeting to help deflect those bullets.
Badass.
Alrighty.
So our plan is mostly the distraction from the water to allow the larger bulk of our forces to enter from the other side.
All right. Do you have anyone in particular that you wish to send via the pirates first? Get them into the city. You need to
Remind
appoint
me.
anyone
I
to
will.
command the outside forces.
It's definitely not going to be Thirst. He leads us to Starbar.
I totally hope it's Thirst. I'll go with her. Fine.
No, you're with me, jackass.
God damn it. Ah.
One of the dragonborn steps forward, like kind of inky black scales. These long tendrils of green kind of stick out throughout, like in that, like little patches across their scales, and they go, "Sir, I would be happy to lead the frontal assault with the troops."
Yeah, this guy. Let's get
Hey,
let's get a
he
hand.
looks good.
He looks good.
What's your
Yeah.
name? What's your name there?
I am Cabal.
Oh, fancy name too. I like him.
Cable?
Kabuk.
Cabal.
Okay, this is
I am-
Cable. He's going to be leading the force in the water.
kind of like waves. All right. Sir, I've been serving the Ithan military faithfully for the last 15 years. I've led numerous battles. I was there on the day that Bahamut fell, that our glorious rise began. I've been dedicated to our queen since inception. It would be an honor to lead this war front.
Then I can think of no one better.
Mhm.
Nobody else is.
5 other people in the room kicking themselves for not speaking first. Shit.
Good man. Good man.
Good man. All right. Why don't you join us up here, Cable?
It's. I'm really sorry.
The other platinums in the room are like, what is wrong with him? Did he take a head injury? What the fuck's All right.
Little do they know you're not connected to mom anymore.
He's not been phoning home. He hasn't gotten the last 2 system updates.
No, I should.
He's operating on outdated firmware.
Oh God, he's on .005.
He's only running on Windows 95.
Windows 95.
Whenever he fucking does the whole T-pose thing, just the fucking dial up.
Oh shit.
All right.
Okay. I guess I should probably take this more serious. I just haven't been able to say anything for the past 3 sessions. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
This is exactly why I don't take leadership roles.
I don't typically either. That's a lie.
Well, I
Like,
mean-
what happens when your boss dies?
That's a
I
lie.
I was gonna say, I was like, 5M would beg to differ with you here, bud.
Well, I did pass that to Sharky.
No.
Oh, you didn't
Dear
know
God.
about
Dear God.
that.
Dear God. That family will be broke but rolling in coke in a week.
Yes.
Anyway.
it's
In
meth
GTA,
right
in
now,
GTA,
but-
in
Ah.
GTA, in GTA.
GTA. Yeah, we're meth dealers now, okay?
Damn, is that why the move is so lucrative? Is you're upgrading from meth house? Yikes. All right.
Yeah.
In GTA.
All crimes
In
here are
GTA.
fake and considered fabricated. Please, thank you.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
So. All right. So Cabal kind of takes over the meeting. He's like, all right. I'm going to my heavy striker units, all to report to me in the morning. We're going to need to mobilize them first, get them through the mountain pass and down towards the city. Have this attack on time, probably in the early morning hours of the day of combat. I'll strike, I'll position my black dragons in the front, acid sprays at the gates, hopefully bring them down before the siege equipment is needed. Any sort of barricades, kind of wedge our way through the canyons. Preferably anything that we can get with range up on the cliffside outside to help bombard the city and help cover our own asses will also be greatly, greatly appreciated.
Yeah, what that guy said. That
I
was my idea.
give us our mobile units, ship them up through the forest nearby. You guys, the D squad was so gracious and they cleared out the Black Dragon threat within the woods that will allow us easy access. Meanwhile, we will have multiple units of shock troops going through, coming from the docks, causing utter confusion and chaos. Small fires readily set. If you can, in the warehouses, anything with lots of storage, lots of burnables, burn it as soon as you can to start. Increased chaos. The city does not need to hold. We can razz it to the ground.
Ooh.
Seems pretty resilient to that sort of thing, but we need the territory, not the city itself. The people within are not to be taken as prisoners of war. Most of them are vampiric nobles on vacation, other nobles of the dynasties. Claim them if possible, but don't let them put up any operational fronts. Be careful of personal guard who are paid well enough to try and shoot you, but your troops should be well equipped to deal with that kind of nonsense. Master Daetherian, do you have anything else to add?
What?
No? You have nothing else to add?
Say that. I think that we just need to organize our troops in terms of their range in order to create a better, or to create some organization in a facet that we're looking to place some ranged units here. And he points to the cliff sides there. And then if we're looking for the black Drake's acid spitters,
Yes.
we're looking to place them here. Shouldn't we put them on the either sides of the ram in order to A, either assist in moving the ram or B, provide a little bit of defense for the ram itself?
I believe if we can walk the ram up the center and break the gate, that should be easy enough. The acid spitters will prevent anything beyond the gate from moving forward. We'll just have to follow that up ourselves and clear the path.
Okay. Now, if we have our more heavy units directly behind the acid spitters, ready to move past the acid spitters, if anyone to move in from the inner sides of the gates, they're ready.
We may also wish to mount a series of assaults from the cliffside, as I'm sure oppositions will be joining. If we can claim the high ground, it will help us immensely throughout this fight.
Now, are we able to utilize our dragons to assist in getting our friendly dragons here to assist in getting some units up there?
That could be easily arranged. I would want to have probably a squad or two with the dragons to peel
Yep.
any would-be hunters that come for them.
Yep.
As they are going to be a
Well,
prime
the-
target for any sort of opposition.
Dragons' use is literally to get them up there and then to remove themselves from the area until signaled. Unless signaled.
Dragon's formidable force, but if a unit were to go in and say disrupt all of the dragon slayers, I feel like that is D squad territory. I mean, part of your unit is already there, correct?
Try to figure out how he would know that.
Because they left.
They would be
for-
informed.
I didn't say jack shit.
You can tell any of the leaders that you sent people into the city already?
He was only just announced a leader.
No, anybody in this meeting is from leadership from outside of here. They brought units. They volunteered their units to help you with this assault.
Okay.
They brought their own people. This is not just like people that have been assigned.
Listen,
These
I
are
have PTSD from the vampires, okay? Don't tell them anything useful. No, yeah. Yes, we
No,
do
you
have
should. I
some...
knew you should have told him.
knew you should have done. Yes, we do have some forces within the walls of Ravelfin, currently undetected, to my knowledge. Running some reconnaissance.
Well, then I would suggest, sir, that you go and complete the D Squad's unit. We send you first with our next wave of troops that we deposit, and therefore you can aid with the assistance on the inside, as I feel the D Squad, probably from your reputations, thrives better under scrutiny and the violence of the direct approach.
Oh yeah.
It's probably they're our best bets to get us in there and reunited with them to worry about the Dragon Slayers.
Excellent. Well, then, I can assist with the disguising, as my unit has acquired a number of disguisable magical items that might assist you in your endeavors.
Very well. What exactly would these items charities be?
He snaps a claw, and a soldier runs in. He's like, bring the stealth items. Kind of wanders out and comes back in a few minutes with a small box of things. These are for one of the few cases that stealth and subtlety are required for some of my draconic troops. We can lend them to you, but we do expect them back. Please do not destroy or sell them.
Okay.
He's
I will
like,
do my best not to get it destroyed.
he's like, we have one ring of disguise self. We have 2 potions of invisibility remaining still. 1 ring of invisibility, and it's a little weaker than a full ring of invisibility. It's only got the number of limited charges, and it has problems. And then we have the Cloak of Dave.
What the fuck's the cloak of Dave?
What?
The Cloak of Dave. He kind of show them. The trooper kind of like sighs, picks up this like kind of generic kind of like brown cloak, just kind of like fastens it around their neck and kind of tightens this little like gold pin around the center. And he goes, 'tis a magic item. When you throw up the hood and activate the magic, guy kind of slides the hood over, and you watch as his body begins to like change almost, and his skin becomes this like pale, pasty white. He gets like thick, barrely arms. His chest kind of puffs out. Grows this like thick handlebar mustache. The head kind of comes into like this balding pattern. And this kind of gruff, rotund, humanoid man. And he kind of looks at you and like a gruff voice goes, "Hello, I'm Dave."
I call the ring.
Oh my god.
Dude, like,
This is the cloak of
Arian
Dave.
goes to call the ring at the same
From what we've
but he's
discovered,
1 second slower.
Dave was a wizard who was a bit obsessed with himself, and he's, well, made a cloak that disguises you as him.
Oh.
Sounds really bad. What if someone used that to go into town and cause a ruckus, and then it would be him? I don't know.
I don't necessarily know that this Dave individual cares, but we do have his stuff. But it is not a large lizard, and from what we can tell, is not detectable via illusory detection magics. For all intensive purposes, you are, well, Dave. Hello, I'm Dave.
Hello, I'm Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Right.
So, these are at your disposal to help you get into town.
Like I said, as Sharky Aardvar goes to claim the ring, he tries. Yeah, but he's a half second slower.
Well, there you go, Dave Therian. I'm sorry.
He just like once again slow squints at you. I love
No
how
one
you
got a
guys
laugh
left
out of
the
that.
two chaotic fucking idiots together,
Yeah.
and then put the more calculated people together.
It's not going much better.
One moment, I have someone at my door, apparently.
That's fine. Dave Therian.
Dave Therian, the barbarian.
Dave Therian, the barbarian.
Dave,
Except he's a
Dave out the
warrior. Or he's a wizard, rather.
Dave of the jungle.
Dave.
Hi, my
Instead
name's
of-
Dave.
Hi, my name is Dave. No, instead of fucking Bill Nye the Science Guy, fucking
Dave. This is gonna be a running
Dave,
joke.
Dave.
I will totally call you Dave Therian. At least sometimes.
Dave Therian.
Dave Therian?
Yes.
Is that what we're going with? I like it. All right.
Yeah. Mm.
So Bartleby kind of, as everyone just kind of watches and they kind of like, well, as long as you're not detected, that seems like a good move.
My name Dave.
Excellent. You already know your lines.
Dave.
He's
Dave's gonna
working
go
on
on the other side. Dave's gonna infiltrate.
All right. Is there anything else we need to cover in this meeting, sir?
Dave don't know.
I believe our assault plan was for, what, 4 days from now?
Dave thinks so.
Right, well, we will send you with Bartleby. We'll be making trips, and then you will all be set. So you will arrive post haste quickly in the morrow.
It's now canon that the cloak of Dave makes you talk in third person.
It's actually a cursed item.
It's actually a cursed item.
The benefit is you become undetectable, and you are Dave. The negative is you are Dave.
The negative is you are Dave.
Dave,
What-
dog, dirt bird.
Dave, oh, we're talking third person. It's like Scruffy.
Screw it.
It's like Scruffy.
All right.
He's gonna take the cloak off for now.
It wasn't some random person wearing. Oh, you were. My bad.
What?
I was confused.
You guys are taking it.
What's going on? I'm scared.
All right.
I'm scared.
And he, as he gives you these stealth items, he's like, beware about that ring of invisibility. It can only be used once per day to make yourself invisible. It resets. If you break the invisibility, it's done for the day.
All right. Well, I can already turn myself invisible. So, Dave Therian, this will be yours.
It's a good toolkit piece to have. We want it back. It's invaluable if you just need someone to be fucking gone for a day.
Can you put it on a dragon?
We could attempt.
One of the red dragons.
You just put it on one of his teeth. That would technically work. Never said it had to be on a finger. It's just gotta be attached to you. He's not talking.
No, I'm chewing.
Okay.
You finally broke him with your stupid. It's fine.
Me just very concerned about the theoretics of an invisible dragon.
The worst.
They just see fucking so he just puts like a broom on the dragon's back and then makes the dragon go invisible and he puts the cloak of Dave on. So it just looks like a wizard on a broom. Dave fly on a broom.
Dave, check this out, Mom.
I turned
Dave
my
cast fire
zombie
breath.
red dragon invisible and then wrote it in Pathfinder.
Can you burp?
Jesus.
Dave cast fire breath. You just fucking burp.
And then the fucking dragon breathes fire.
And you're subject to the regular rules of invisibility if you perform any sort of attack action.
Nah, I see. Okay.
Okay, so we just make the dragon invisible, and Dave just flies in on his broom that is just on the dragon's back. It just looks
The broom
like
just needs a 40-foot wide landing platform.
Exactly.
And for some reason, the broom always hovers like 8 feet in the air.
He just like puts the broom between his legs as he's like coming down again.
He's carrying you and the broom.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's
All right.
that's the plan.
So
Sick.
we dispatch you now. And Bartleby
Yeah.
will be making constant trips for the next few days to deliver troops.
I'm sure.
Your units are in good
I'm sure
hands.
nothing bad will come out of this.
Yeah, I'm sure the people on the inside are doing completely just fine. Smile.
Everything's going great.
Also
There's no
smile.
problems whatsoever.
Perfect.
Transitioning back to our town goers.
Everything's on fire.
Screaming fire.
Everything's on fire.
You just see Day and fucking Artivar smile to each other, and then just fucking phases over to
So-
Bravo from.
I rolled a handful of dice behind the scenes here. Fire deployment is slow, while the fire covers a lot of space. So these buildings are currently on fire.
We might as well go for 100% at this point.
We're here to invade this city. It's been burned to the ground. Oh shit! Someone beat us to
That was
it.
I wanted to raise.
I don't have any fire, actually.
Who would have thought this city would have been so fucking flammable? London, circa.
Oh no!
Chicago also.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. I can't make jokes about the Great London Fire.
No, you go ahead.
You know how long it's been?
It's too soon.
Still too soon.
Still too soon.
Look, man, we waited 30 years for AIDS. You got to give a big fire like that at least
Yeah.
300 years.
It was a Great Molasses Massacre.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet to learn about.
Go to
We're
hell.
in a
You go
pretty
to hell and
sticky
you die.
situation.
Both of you. You go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
You did. What's wrong with me?
A lot of things.
I was like, that's a laundry list. We don't have time to get into it.
Back in
I recommend speaking to a professional.
No, I'm good. All I have
The
is
day
my
the music
inner
died?
imagination. Oh,
The music.
the day the music daved.
I was singing Dave, Dave,
It
just
was-
American
That
Dave.
wasn't even like a joke.
Dave,
Drove his
Dave,
Chevy
it's
to the levee.
American Dave.
The heavy was dry. The day that Dave stood still.
Christ.
I just want everybody to know, if y'all haven't seen the episode of Adventure Time where Finn just tries out being a regular person,
I've seen
Right.
it. I figured
Okay.
that's what you're going
Yeah.
for.
I think I've seen that, but I
Yeah.
do not remember any of it.
It's fucking funny. He basically is tired of being a hero, so he makes himself balding and gives him a handlebar mustache.
yep,
Yeah, so like dead ass. It's a good one.
this is it.
I bet his name is
You-
Davey.
His name's Davey. He's just a regular
yeah.
guy. Yep, there you go.
That's Davey.
That's what it does.
Jesus.
Perfect.
So, all right. So back in the city, Lath, you managed to find a wrist bleeding out in an alley.
Fuck.
Well,
Not bleeding out.
not
Plug the
bleeding
holes,
out,
plug
but-
the holes.
Shove your finger in the hole.
Shot.
Oh no.
Fucking shot me.
See a hole, fill a hole.
Damn it, I thought I was going to be the first one. Shit.
I hate you so much.
Well, fuck. Are we leaving or are we going to continue to whatever the hell's happening here?
I mean, we might as well try to leave, but also cause a little bit of arson in the process.
Well, I can make us invisible, but I don't think arson works while invisible.
Laugh.
Well, we can always just arson first.
Laugh, and now that you have a moment, you can both roll me Arcana.
Invisible Arcana.
11.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
wow. That's like the worst you
shitty
could
for
roll.
me.
Holy shit.
Yeah. 15.
Wow.
Still better.
As a note for the Twitch chat, Riss got a 15 total. He has plus 13 to the roll.
Ouch.
Mhm.
So, Riss, as you like show Lath the wound, you guys are examining it.
Yeah.
You notice this like kind of creeping black corruption coming from the wound. As you're
Oh,
kind of
no.
looking at it, it's making a symbol.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You kind of
Hmm.
look at it. You're like,
Cast a detect magic. If he points it out.
yeah. Looking at it, he looks like he's been marked,
Fuck.
like via hunters or like hex or some sort of.
I have Hex. Is it more similar to that?
Pretty similar, yeah. You still got the tracking and all the fun jazz.
Fuck. Are you able to dispel anything on you?
I
Do you
can.
feel weaker in any one of 6 ways?
Do I feel not as smart or not as wise or not as lovable or a little weak
My lovability
or
stat,
unable
no.
to or unable to bend over and touch my toes or the
You feel
ability
really
to not pick up a
undexterous.
gallon of water? Yeah,
Oh.
Okay.
perfect. You got that, or can I get that?
I can get rid of it personally, but it's. I mean, it's going to be around unless you get rid of it some way.
Fuck.
If it's more similar to my ability, it's not really tracking as easily. But
Bless you.
I
going to stick.
will dump a 4th level.
That being
Cast
said,
a
before you
spell
do that, where was
what?
this person at, and can I just shoot them in the skull?
It was the
'Cause that would
tower
also
closest
get-
to our hotel.
if I can get us up there, do you think we could get rid of them? Valmira fucked off. I don't know where she went. I blinked and she was gone.
Considering the place where that contact's dead, by the way. That's his brains
Yeah,
that
I thought
you
that
see
from
splattered
that
on my face.
message.
I don't know if
Still
he's
kind
still
of
in
blood
that tower.
smeared across his face.
I've been running for my life, Lath. I don't know. I don't want to drag ourselves out into the open to get fucking murdered, personally.
Well, I can make us invisible. I don't like that you just rolled some dice.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, I feel
Here.
a sudden sense
Here,
of
let me
dread.
fucking
It's
get
not
rid of
his
this and we
dog.
can get the fuck out of here.
Dude, you just hear.
Yo, oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast invisibility on us. And pull us into a different area. Different alleyway.
I'm gonna look for it while
I'm gonna
being
need
invisible and
just a
Tug.
quick and dirty initiative.
Oh shit.
Quick and dirty initiative.
Quick and
Love
dirty.
a quick and dirty initiative.
6!
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
27.
27.15. Bitch.
Chris goes first here, followed by your pursuer and the
You know what? Actually,
laugh.
If it's not too late, this is important. I have an inspiration. Can I use that for
Sure,
initiative?
you can go ahead and you can use that. I'll allow it.
Yay!
22. You still don't beat the other person's initiative.
Where is he?
Laugh. You shoot with charisma. I keep forgetting that your charisma is your gun stuff. I was like, I figure your dex would be higher with the guns.
No.
Oh no, wait, no.
My dex isn't even bad.
You don't operate like that now, but theirs is better.
So, where are they?
Up on the rooftop, a little bit down the way,
Reindeer call?
about this one here. See, like a large kind of 2-story building on the corner here. You can see he's standing on the roof, currently like squatting at the edge of this like flat roof, just looking down at you.
Is this before or after invisibility goes off?
Before.
Okay, so I still have to do that on my turn. Okay.
Yep. And they're just kind of like
Lovely.
looking down at you, like, "How's it going there, friends?"
Cool. He doesn't even get to talk before Riss has done this, but it's very much a okay, fuck you. Turn Wall of Force, and I put him in a completely enclosed case. No gap,
Cube.
no nothing.
Same thing you did
Completely
today,
enclosed.
basically.
No, not with a place for us to shoot in. Completely closed.
Okay. And it's kind of like, can you see Wall of Force, or is Wall of Force invisible?
It's invisible.
Invisible.
What's the check to notice that shit? Gotta love misspellings. Shout out to the spell modifier of of changing one syllable to make it another word. Add Wall of Course to the list.
Oh, fuck. That's a whiff. That sounds like a fucking thing Day would have, so they
Quarter-inch
can grind down
steak.
whatever bullshit he needs to when he makes stuff.
Lasts for the duration. Cuts through a creature's. It didn't cut through a space. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. Is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic. So here's a fun question. Now that I'm reading that,
Yeah.
nothing can pass through the wall.
Yep.
What is your guys' con score?
But it is a 10-foot cube. That's quite a bit of air.
My con,
It is
I got
quite a bit of
19.
air, but
It's not 10 minutes less of air.
It says up to.
New plan. I don't think the concentration is hard
long enough.
Yeah, that you
I
can
mean,
suffocate people with a wall of
It's just
force. Because I feel like that would be a huge oversight that I'm not totally Googling over
None
here
of
in
us
the
have
corner.
create water.
And I would really
Filling
not.
water.
I would really not want fucking Airy to suffocate me in a wall of force too. So maybe.
Maybe don't do that. Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah.
I don't like that wall of force with an S. Suffocation is the top result. Can you suffocate somebody with the wall of force spell? I have an interesting question. If I trapped an invisible wall of force, they would essentially lose oxygen, thus making them suffocate or lose consciousness. The spell states I could put up 10 foot. Nothing physical can enter and close. Would that mean that oxygen? I just want to know. If you tried to make a trap, just use Glyph of Warding and hold wall of force. Compare it with water or toxic gases. It's pretty solid, but it's pretty expensive.
This fucker's trying to kill their players.
We know that
not
6
fucking-
average people in a 10-foot square would last 15 hours, 22 minutes, thanks to how long does it take to consume this much oxygen. The spell only lasts 10 minutes. So if we're using
okay,
real
so
world
no.
science, if you made a 10-foot cube, 6 people could survive for a while.
Okay,
And that's-
that's fine.
Given that he's not a vampire who can just
Who
Doesn't,
not-
just ignores it.
But anyway, he's in a box. He's in a glass case of emotion.
Yep, he's in a glass case of box. Again, so the
and-
figure you're seeing is in like this a long tattered duster. Like this thing looks like they went through like a fucking paper shredder. The edges are like frayed, hemmed away. It's almost kind of see-through at certain portions. It's patchy as hell. They've got like a black tri-horn cap with a small bandolier across it, and they got bullets like in the rim, and they're currently just like squatting on the roof. And you pull up the cube, and they're just kind of standing there, like clearly saying something that you can no longer hear. And they're just talking. They're kind of like waving their hands a little as they talk, and then they just sit there and like look at you a little bit, see that you did some sort of like magic. And they're like looking around, like you see them like frisk themselves for a second, just like
Wrist just like points
Kinda
at his ear and then
arms
shakes
drop.
his head.
arms drop. They take their gun, they fire it down at the ground, and you see it just like collide with this force barrier. And then you just see them like kind of just like look up the air, exasperated, just like get up there,
Wrist
like
just-
storming around inside of their little pocket that they have. And they're
Wrist just waves. Bye.
just kind of they reach up their hand and they just wave, kind of give it like a little eyes at you, just kind of.
See you later, buddy.
Yeah, like I'm getting you next time, Herd.
They
You got
open
it.
the box.
Fine.
They start going through their bag that they got. They just pull out like a handful of stuff. They're like sifting through their options. See them pull out like a series of like small boxes. You see them opening up. They just close them, put it back in their pockets.
It's like unless you got a disintegrate bullet, my friend, you're not getting out of there.
You see them pull out a small rock, and just start like talking into it.
We gotta go. We gotta go right now. We gotta go. Go,
Start
go, go,
pointing
go,
at you
go.
and that kind of.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Past turn.
Yeah, for the all effective purposes, combat over because you put them in the box. They can't.
Laugh, let's go. Fucking invis, let's go now.
Somebody got food.
I sure did.
All right. So yeah,
Crab,
you
crab
guys
laugh. Fucking
making
start
you
running.
guys just going invisible and bailing.
Yes. I don't know what Valmira's doing, but fuck. Not running by this
The
tower.
answer is Yom Kippur.
We're not running this tower, but we're going this way, and then we're going woods, baby. Get out of the woods.
If I can before, as a bonus action, my
Yes.
Shadow Hound does not need. It doesn't say anything about like. I don't know how to specifics. It doesn't go through anything. It just goes into their shadow. Can I get that into the wall of force with him, or is his shadow kind of through the wall of force since it's clear?
I feel like he's probably casting a shadow through the wall of force.
Possibly, yeah.
Because I mean, otherwise we
if
wouldn't
he
be
can
able to
see
see him.
inside, yeah, the
Yeah.
light can't go in.
Yeah.
So I would just
Otherwise,
send
he'd be in complete darkness. Wouldn't be able
send
to
my
see us.
dog to make him feel very scared forever until I say no more dog, and then cast invisibility and fuck off. Start fucking off.
So you cast invisibility, I'm assuming, on both of you.
Yes.
Chels. And we're headed for the trees. We're getting the fuck out of town.
Ay, ay, ay.
Way the fuck
It
out of
cannot
town.
be seen by him unless he's got true sight, unaffected by light, and basically it's there until something removes it specifically.
Okay.
Damn. And he's in the box for 10 minutes while we make an escape.
So he gets trapped in a box, and now he has an incredible sourceless feeling of dread.
Mm-hmm. As a reminder, did you dispel that?
Dispel what?
The thingy. It was in my plan to.
The box?
No,
No, Riss's wound.
my
Oh,
tracking wound.
I think we can get a little further and do that next round or something once we're invisible.
Oh, let's get out of this. I can't cast it because it's casting a spell.
Oh,
It'll break invisibility.
we'll get 10. I mean, we can get.
You can get 10 minutes away, and
Well, invisibility is an hour.
I know, but by 10 minutes we have to get rid of it because then
Oh,
he's out
true.
of the box.
True.
All right.
It was my plan to do it, and then we got distracted with him whistling.
Yep.
And then we went into initiative. So no, technically not gone yet.
So you guys are
Get some
running
distance
south?
first.
Yeah,
Give me a
south,
generalized direction you guys are going.
southwest.
Out of the city, probably.
Yeah, that
Through
way.
the woods.
Trees, but avoiding that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, like through these buildings and out.
Yep.
Stay off the main road.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that'll get you. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So you manage to sprint your way into the woods. After about 10 minutes, Riss, are you stopping to clear it?
Are we in the woods? We're still
Not in
in
10
town.
minutes. Not in 10
I
minutes.
can
you're
do
not.
another invisibility. I'll do another.
I was like, not in
invisibility.
10 minutes.
Cool.
I'm
Yes, we
finding
crack-
out from once you get out of the bubble. Once they get out of the
Crack
bubble.
down. Crouch down like at the 950 mark. And go. And dispel at 4th level.
And I'll pop while we're not invisible. Pop a detect magic just to kind of look around and see if anything's magically following us. Make sure the thing goes away on him.
Are you able to track where your hound is? You know the distance and direction of the target, even if it's hidden. Yes.
That's the whole point of the hound.
Cool. So,
That's cool.
yeah. So, Riss, as you do, you watch as as you cast a spell magic on yourself, you watch as those tendrils just kind of like seep out of you and just like make a little shape in the air and just kind of cackle a bit and then poof out of existence.
Love that.
Lath, as soon as you feel the 10 minutes go up, you feel a burst of movement as it proceeds to rapidly start coming south.
Fuck it, let's
It's
go.
like in a
Invisibility.
beeline to you guys. Just
Invisibility again and keep us going. Those are both my spell slots. But
And
you know,
if it's coming straight south at us, we'll turn this way.
yeah, it's coming
We'll go a little
directly in like
bit
a
out of it.
beeline from where it was to where it felt
Yeah.
you guys stopped. It's directly where they're going.
direction.
Okay.
Change
You
places.
guys can roll stealth with advantage because you're invisible.
Oof.
22. Right.
Wow.
See, the roll 20 always tells a great story. Bunch of ones at the start of the session, but I get away.
That is theatrical.
All right. So, as you guys kind of scatter off towards the tree line, if they see you, they do not open fire. If they notice you, they don't shoot. As
Love
you
that. Love that. For
breathe
us.
heavy and make it into the tree line.
It's still
We-
following.
You would know. You got the dog.
Let's see. How long does this last?
It just
Forever.
It just lasts.
First,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So, you feel them laugh. They, after they get to where you guys disappeared, you feel them start like doing like a spiral search.
Okay.
So they are currently like going out like this.
How fast are they moving?
Not very fast. I mean, they
Like-
made like a pretty hard beeline to where they saw it, where they like were stopped to re-up invisibility.
I see.
But after that, they just like start like a slow, methodical sweep
I see.
of the area, just currently going like a wide, checking buildings and whatnot, probably.
Hmm.
You feel them laugh. You eventually feel them kind of settle around in like this area for probably about a half hour or so. And then you can update that on your location. Whenever you would like to access where they are.
All right.
Wherever the fucking sniper kid is, now we know.
Sniper
If he
monkey.
does figure out that this is some sort of curse on him, he'll probably be able to seek out getting it removed. So, it'll-
I mean,
sooner
true
we
to
go after
form,
him-
depending on how much of an asshole Anguish is, he might actually have some dread about losing track of, someone in the city to fuck shit up. Could play with his own mind, which I assume is part of the game.
Well, we could sit here for a moment, take a rest, and go after him ourselves. 2v1.
That does not sound great. Which is
one shot. You looked
which
fine.
is code for I only have first and second level spells left.
Got your wizard recovery.
Okay. Yeah.
So you got
Yeah.
something.
Arcane recovery. Equal to less than or half to your wizard level, nothing of 6 so I can regain a 5th level or a 4th and a 1st. Or a 3rd and a 2nd.
I still think I'm on the side we can go after him. I think we can take him once we have the heads up. We will. If I get arrested, I can have us go in invisibly.
Track him down. And get our vengeance.
Yeah.
This sounds like a really bad idea.
If he wasn't, it took him the whole 10 minutes to escape your wall of force. He's not mobile.
Still sounds like a really bad idea.
I'm full of them.
Yeah, I'll take a little short rest. And I will regain a 5th and a 1st. Which puts me back at full for my firsts.
Also,
Somebody give me an even or an odd.
odd.
Yep. I'm gonna put him in the fucking box again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lath, you detect the movement, and they eventually settle in this tower here.
Okay. Think they've made their way to the tower. I can get up there just fine. I'm not sure about you.
I do not have a fly or anything. I mean, I could. How tall
Can
are
you
those
take
towers?
the tower down?
The towers
Possibly.
are about 4 stories. They're huge spires.
What are they made
Put
out
the wall
of?
of force.
Stone.
Can you put the wall of force through the tower? Then when you get rid of the wall of force, it just out.
God, I wish.
I think it has to be an empty space, doesn't it?
No, it shunts things. Creatures. I don't know what it does about fucking bullshit.
Like I'm thinking, like put like an angled panel straight through the wall of it, so that when you then just
Remove it,
the
it
panel,
just-
it slides and
Like a tree.
yeah.
Mm,
The wall cuts through a creature's space. Yeah. You said it, Luna.
Tell them.
Do you have levitate with your
I
fly?
do, but I can't be. You can't be levitating and invisible.
Correct. Let's just get there invisible and see what happens.
Well, I see up the tower kind of messes. I was hoping he'd still be on the ground.
I mean, he might not be necessarily at the top. He could be anywhere in it.
Oh, why would he? But why would he not be at the top of the fucking tower?
Well, just because he's there doesn't mean he's there fucking with other people. He could be alone. He could be a selfish, lonely prick. Possible.
You could, I mean, yeah, if you can get into the tower, you could just go up the tower.
Yeah,
the way people
that's
can't fly,
probably
yeah.
what I'm going to do. Yes,
All right.
as long as I stay invisible enough.
But get that long rest in, cast another invisibility. Once we get like close enough that it's
Get into the trees and
Yeah.
then
don't waste the
Make
whole
an
hour
easy
walking
walk.
there.
all right, tower assault. Here we go.
All right.
Who knows how many?
All right. So, as you approach the tower invisibly, you can see scattered about the base of the tower, there are 5 armored guards kind of milling about. One on each cardinal direction side, and one by a door at the base. They're all just kind of currently just kind of standing around at attention.
Is the door open? I'm not like.
It is
with how-
closed currently.
You can fly, but what's your strength score?
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah.
Is it negative?
Yeah, it sure is.
You say yes, it is.
Yep. It's a 9, -1.
Can I use my strength score to grapple you while you fly? Would that work? So it's not necessary.
Except if you're
I don't think-
grappling somebody, it reduces their speed to 0.
Damn it.
I mean, can I? How much does Riss weigh? Can I just lift him up there?
He's
Oh, lift me.
I'm
up
sorry,
where
chat. He's a
we
twink.
belong.
What's the carry weight, carry capacity of strength scores?
We're looking up so much
it's-
math.
It's 10 times your base strength score is your carry, like your base carry.
15.
So 150 pounds, I believe, is your lift weight.
Haha, you can totally pick up Riss. He's a twink. It's a scrawny boy.
Well, not with all my gear.
Not with all of his gear either, but you know, we could drop the gear in the woods,
Yeah.
In the woods, you say?
and we just have our weapons.
In the wood is
In the outdoor woods, as you say.
Lift. You can lift, push, drag, or lift weight in pounds equal to twice your carry capacity, so 30 times your strength score. While
Nice.
pushing or dragging weight in excess of your carry capacity. Your speed
270
drops to 5.
pounds you can pick up.
So I could very slowly, potentially, just carry Riss up.
Done. Let's do it.
I'll do it at starting at an angle. So we don't start at the base of the tower. And yeah, take sweet time so it is slow and quiet.
Yeah, you guys
Great.
can go ahead. So you guys are going to try and fly up the side of the tower invisibly. Or climbing, sorry.
No, we're flying.
Carry slowly because it's like basically at what the max I can carry. So like 5 feet per round, essentially.
Okay.
Slowly going at like an angle up to the tower to the top of it.
Starting like 100 feet out.
Okay. And you guys are cast, so you have invisibility and a fly up, right? Well-
The fly is not concentration because it's the boot or the armor.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Okay.
It just gives me the shitty fly speed.
All right. Yeah. Give me a stealth checks at advantage, then, you two nerds.
Can I do better? I can.
Ooh. All right. Here comes wrist to bungle. Damn.
No bungling allowed.
Damn. I was really hoping for the bungle there. That would have been way funnier. Okay. All right, so you guys leisurely make your way towards this tower, kind of bobbing along. Up at the top, you can see a number of guards milling about, each with like long rifles, as well as the anti-dragon ballista up at the top.
Oof. Is that, looking at it, how quickly does it look like it can rotate and aim? And does it look like it's...
So up at the top of the tower, you can see like these 4 little ledges, and the ballista themselves seem to be able to slide, which is why there's 2 guards up the top. They seem to be able to turn, slide it back and forth, and change the direction that they're shooting from. So each of those little nubs is like a platform, and it seems like the ballista spins and rotates. How quickly that can be done, you'd have to see like the tracks on the floor and figure out something for that. Milling about at the top with those 2, you do see the familiar figure in the dark jacket and tricorn hat, kind of milling about, looking over the sides periodically.
What's the area of like the top of the tower? Like how much space?
Each of those little nubs is about 8 feet wide. The towers themselves kind of like blossom out. Almost the whole thing's kind of like kind of hourglass shaped. Like the smallest section of the tower is in the middle, but even then, like it fills like probably about a 10-foot cylinder in the center, and that rises all the way up.
Okay.
So it's like a thick tower that kind of has like a wide base that kind of extends out for support, and then
So
at the
it-
top spreads out to allow rotating on the
Would
platform.
you
at
say a
the top.
20-foot radius fills the area?
Yes.
Hmm.
Words I'm probably going to regret.
That sounds like my
You-
cue.
We have a couple. I think we got a couple of duo of AOE spells that would be very nice to cast.
Yeah, I've got a I believe a fireball.
Hit him
And,
with a bow. Hit him with bow. Yeah, we'll kind of whispering in the air. 1, 2. I'd like to be kind of close so that, like, within the next round, after the AoEs go off, I can set wrist down so we can get out of the ballista range.
Yeah, we want to stay at 40 feet behind instead
Yeah.
of or the 40-foot radius mark.
Okay.
So
Sam.
I gotta just make sure this thing works the way I think it does real quick. It's
Mhm.
been a minute. I've had to do the wrist thing.
It's been a while.
Yeah, cool. We'll do that.
You guys do see someone else milling about at the top of the tower as well.
4th. Do we recognize them?
You might. It's hard to tell. They are currently, actually, Lath might be able to give me a history check.
Oh, fuck.
Lath, give me a history check at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
I'm good at it. Can I help?
You would have had 0 reason to ever have seen this person before in your life.
Love it.
11.
Ooh.
Nope, no recognition. Milling about up there with this individual, you see a woman with dark hair that is like long, and intricately braided and tied. She's wearing a cloak to shave off the chill as the day kind of grows darker, and a intricate series of like lovely dark robes accented with like silver trim and red jewels kind of scattered throughout it, going like down the sleeves in intricate patterns across the bodice and like down the side of the hem. And she's currently just like milling about at the top, talking with the individual in the tricorn hat as they're just like peering over the side, their gun kind of like ready to cross their body. You can see, Lath, you can see now that you're closer, like it's some sort of like a bolt action long rifle that currently trails like bits of black smoke. Like when they turn, you can see the whole thing's like image kind of shifts and like bits of smoke kind of come off it as they turn and kind of wander to each side.
Well, I don't recognize them. That
She's
makes me
currently just like
positive.
talking. As she turns, you can see like her long black hair is braided with these large chunks of white, that kind of white and yellowish that kind of look like bone is kind of like woven throughout her hair. She currently talks as you guys get closer, within 40 feet. She's talking loud enough that you'd be able to hear her. And she's like, come on, we haven't had a proper ball date in so long. And you never get out. And I hardly ever see you outside of work since you got stationed here. And I really think that you are being undervalued in this drudgery day to day. I mean, come on. And you just kind of, look, I don't get to pick the position that I'm stationed. I don't get to fight them on this. This is just part of the gig. Look, once the threat to the town is over, I'll be back and we can go to the Winter Cotillion, I guess. I don't fucking... I hate these things. They never let me do my thing, and they constantly are... You could have this stops for a second. Looks over the sides again. What was I saying? I'm sorry. She's like, you were saying that we could go to the Winter Cotillion. And she's like, and she kind of like runs over to him. And I think it's pretty close. And it's you guys' turn. You can do whatever. Feel free to stop me at any time.
Are you ready? Do we fuck them up?
I don't recognize her. She's a threat. She looks special, so she's
cool. 3,
Damn.
2. I would heads up. This is a staff sorcerer fireball, so I get to cast it at 4th level for free.
Okay.
And I'm dropping a synaptic static.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want those thrown or initiative and then those thrown.
I just need, as you guys are within 40 feet, I just need one more round of stealth checks to see how we'll resolve this.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Still at advantage there, right? Still invisible?
Yes, you do still have advantage because you are invisible.
Crit. Dabs in real life.
That's helpful. Wow, those are both really high.
3 and a 19.
Okay.
Has expertise in perception.
So, we're going to roll initiative. She gets her reaction because she does see you guys.
Damn.
Oh no.
As you guys like crest the side, you see her like arms around this other individual, and then you could just see like recognize like Rish, she makes eye contact with you, and she goes, "What the fuck?" And then you guys launch your shit, and we'll roll initiative. But does she? Yeah, she does get her reaction because she does see you, and she would be prepared for some chicanery. So, Riss, you say you're playing at 4th level. Let me go read counterspell. Fuck you. I brought my own wizard
at 4th level to counterspell.
Or do a check.
Or do a check, I believe, right?
Yeah. 10 plus the spell level, so DC 14.
Easy enough.
Which is just her spellcasting ability, not any special adds.
Excellent.
Well, I thought that was the roll.
Cool.
I'm never gonna get lucky with 2 nat 20s again like that. Enjoy it while I have it.
Silvery barbs?
You are far out of range for that one, Sharky. Just a little bit out of range.
And I can't counterspell that because I'm in the middle of casting another fucking spell.
Yeah, you can. You absolutely
What?
You absolutely
What?
can counterspell your own counterspell. I would if I wasn't fully out of spells after this synaptic static. But yes, you can counter someone else's counterspell with your own, like... It's one of the few ways to cast a shit ton of spells in a round.
Would be dangerous. We'll see. Roll that check, baby. Let me know what you got.
No, she is 100%. Let's see. 11 plus her spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
16.
Yep.
And counterspell her counterspell.
Okay.
Which that is the same level,
Yep.
right? Because she didn't upcast it, so it's auto gone.
Did not. Let me just go double check to see if she has anything to fuck with your bullshit here.
I hate fucking wizards. Why is it a wizard
hopefully-
sniper duel? Why are
Hopefully
we?
Synaptic Static goes off on her. She gets disadvantage on her concentration.
Why did we choose to do this? It is wizard sniper versus wizard sniper.
Because that's a perfect fucking.
Fucking
What's your
mirror
wizard
matches are
level?
terrible.
Wizard!
Twice your wizard level plus your intelligence modifier. Cool.
She already
What the
used
fuck is that?
reaction.
So as the counter spell goes off, you watch as part of that magic twinges out around her as a shimmering ward of arcane
Oh my
energy.
god.
Love that.
It's a
Also,
perfect fucking match.
power surge. Yeah, when I counterspell hers, I gain a surge.
Okay.
Because I steal her magic, so my glyphs begin to glow.
Excellent.
My bullshit.
My bullshit, your bullshit, their bullshit, everyone's bullshit.
Yeah.
Me and Dave sitting here like, man, I love this ride.
You guys are on a boat just with
Nothing is
Bartleby.
going wrong.
Can I play some sea shanties?
Feel free.
Even though we're on a river? Perfect.
You're technically you're in the air. You're not on the river until the last little bit. That way they just don't see a flying boat come in and start asking other questions. All right, so Sniper got 18 plus his fucking bullshit. Cool. Oh, they both roll pretty good. Look at me picking magical dice out. All right. What a weird open field with tower at the center. Okay. We'll just have to theater of mind this. Where the fuck did they put... Nope, that's not it. Turn order. They changed what turn order looks like. All right. You guys can go ahead and put down your tokenies. And
Just change it. Oh, I rolled the same thing. Cool.
I like that the turn order was empty and then it just sucked in all the stuff.
Cool. I just rolled and then it got rid of the shit. Love
Sorry. Sorry, there was a whole bunch in there. I couldn't tell which one was regular and which one was old.
Dang it, I
that.
rolled
2015 is where I'm at, not 19.
15. Oh,
And then I don't have their finalized art tokens uploaded right now, but I will just use this one. And do I have an asshole and a tricorn hat?
Probably.
use the fucking Dark Souls or whatever the fuck that.
The Bloodborne guy? No, that's 100% what I was downloading. 100% is the hunter from Bloodborne. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll just use these two. Cool. All right. So,
Damn.
yeah. 17. Alrighty. And then put this in descending order. Alrighty.
But we get our shit
So
first,
your
right?
shit
'Cause
goes
we
off.
started
Yeah,
combat.
because so that's their surprise round, so they lose their
What
turn.
is that
and it's your chance.
damage?
Disappointing is my
Jesus.
guess.
Holy
Wow,
shit.
that's so many ones. Holy shit.
4 1s out of an 8d6.
All right, what does this do? Kyle, you gotta stop clicking on people's spell descriptions.
Yeah.
You always try, and it always gets mad at you. Must make an intelligence saving throw. Ooh. Damn, 8d6, and you dealt 18 damage? Fuck. That sucks for you two.
6, 2, 1, 4, 1, 1, 1. The damage isn't the big
Right, what's
part,
the save DC is 17?
Yep.
That's intelligence saving throw? Ooh, she good at these.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's see if her boyfriend is better. Oh, okay. Well, a raw 18 will save his ass. His intelligence score, not the best, but it's...
And,
All right, so they
I'll
both
dump a Scourge
save
into mine as well.
Fuck.
on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Okay, so they're both going to take 9 points of damage. Okay.
Poo.
Cool.
Pee pee poo 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 pee pee.
And then right after that, they get hit with a fucking fireball.
Oh, he's real good at dodging those. Oof. Okay.
Ugh.
Okay. All right. What's your save DC? 17 as well. Cool. All right. She's gonna fail that, and he's gonna succeed. Easy enough.
So it's 30 points of fire damage.
30 points of fire damage to hers. All right. And so then that's twice her wizard level plus her intelligence mod. Excuse me 1 moment.
Yeah, you have bullshit.
Arcane Ward, baby!
Fucking spell singer.
No, Abjuration Wizard.
Oh, bullshit.
Counterspell's an Abjuration spell.
Yeah.
So twice your wizard level. So 10. So 15 points of temp HP is what she gets. You take any remaining damage. So 9 minus 15. Okay, so that's 30 minus 6. So 24 points of fire damage.
Cool. And then they both take a flat 5 force damage from me putting a power
Excellent.
surge into it.
Okay. And then he's going to take half damage, so 15 plus 5, so he'll take 20 points of damage total.
Yes.
Excellent. Cool.
15 fire and 5 force.
Yep.
Yep.
Alrighty. And so that was your guys' turns respectfully. Would you guys like to move?
I'd like to drop Riss off if I can.
You throw him at the
Let's set
tower?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You fly up and set him on the tower as the smoldering wreckage. You guys see 2 charred regular people that got fucked. They did not pass the
Sorry.
intelligence save, and they did not survive the fireball damage. Just 2 random guards, 2 random town guards that are not prepared for this level of bullshit. As they both just kind of like square up at you as you both land atop of the tower. You watch as she kind of like pushes away from her companion there, and you watch as she reaches up her sleeves. And you can see these 2 bracelets made of like tiny chunks of bone as she just rips both of them off her wrist and scatters the pieces all around you guys. You guys watch as the bones kind of extend and begin to like cartelize and grow, and a small squadron of little skeletons just begins to rise up from the bones, just cackling and unfolding from like almost like folded down to a pocket size. You watch as a full-grown skeleton emerges from each of these beads that she scatters across the ground in front of you, just forming up into about 10 individual little skeletons. As she reaches out her hands, you guys watch as they all begin to like, their eyes all begin to glow, and each of them begins to like break off parts of their ribs, and the bones kind of morph into small arms, just like weapons, daggers, short swords, just small blades. And she just kind of hisses at you, like her cloak singed and burned, her face kind of like scarred up from the spells, just kind of like, fucking
Like a vampire.
kill
possible?
them. And then I'm going to drop all these skeletons into the pile here. She's definitely a necromancer of some variety.
Hmm.
Yeah. I wonder,
Not in practical application, but in learned application. All right, so skeletons. Welcome to Fucking with Necromancers. Welcome to the upper echelons of the nobility, motherfuckers. Alrighty. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Poor Riss is about to get shanked.
a couple of times.
Is the other guy still surprised, or do we?
Yeah, no, he lost his first turn.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Cannon
So-
boy.
Skeletons are all just going to go on ones. But there is 10 of them. Which quickly fills up the space on the top of this tower.
Yep.
15, 16, 17 for the skeletons.
Little
It'd be a great
skeletons.
spot for a thunder wave if you had that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You know,
Yeah,
you're
perfect.
starting to sound a lot like Vuno.
So the skeletons get to immediately take their turn in combat since they are conjured minions and they all just fucking rush Riz. Just swarmed by skeletons. All right, so how D&D combat works, you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get 8 of them around you. And unless 2 of them want to do the hokey pokey, they ain't going to be able to shank you. Do I want to
What
make the
you're saying is I
skeletons
got
do the
8
hokey pokey?
fucking attacks coming at me? Is that what
I'm
you're
trying to
saying?
decide if it's 10 or
Skeletons.
not.
They would have to step away and probably get attacked
Yeah,
opportunity.
one of them would willingly take an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity to shank.
Are
Yeah.
they...
Smack them with your staff.
So, by attack of opportunity,
Mhm.
I gotta look at a couple weird
Do you
rules
have
here for a second.
Warcaster?
I do.
Okay,
Hell,
well,
you can cast any fucking spells or reaction.
Is it any, or is it thing that targets one thing?
I don't think it's.
I don't
let's go
required.
read.
Must have a casting
Warcaster?
time of 1 action and must target only that
Ah,
creature.
shit.
yeah, because otherwise people would be reactioning fireball more often.
Yeah,
Stupid.
that's
Yeah,
what
fuck
I thought.
you, I'm resistant to fire.
But I have had a turn since spells, right? Technically.
No, because that would have been on
Cool.
your
Then
turn.
I don't have a fucking reaction period,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
Alrighty, so skeleton. All right, that's a hit. That is gonna be, what's your AC? 15?
15.
One miss. Hit. 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 Ooh, natural 20.
You're fine.
Hit.
Uh-huh.
Miss. Was that 7? Hit. Ooh, avoided a natural 1. Still misses though. That's 9. Hit. Okay. And last one, 10. Ooh, avoided another natural 1. Hits. Cool. All right, so that's 6 hits. One of them is a crit.
Love that for you.
You want to see something crazy though?
At least tell me they only do like a D4.
They each roll a d6. 66.
So it's like taking a fireball.
Plus 2, 4,
Love it.
6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so it's 66 plus 12. It's 76 plus 12.
The
Just 'cause
plus
one of them's a
12
crit.
is worrying.
That's the plus 12 is because they all get plus 2 to
Yeah,
damage.
that's the more worrying.
That's the
That's the more
only.
worrying
That's
guaranteed
the you
damage.
get some consistency. 35 points of
Ooh,
stabbing from all of these skeletons just dogpiling on you to start shanking away.
hey, that's really
Alright.
unfortunate.
Laugh floating
Yeah.
off the side of the tower. Ooh. You're like, I haven't seen gang violence this bad since I was in prison.
So let's update the bar real quick so that Laugh knows where
I
shit is
can't see the
actually
bar.
at. Okay, well there's the bar.
22 HP remaining.
You're fine.
All right.
Lath is a lawyer?
And then it is the sniper's turn.
So yes, 22 HP remaining. Now I get hit with a bullet in the face and die.
You watch them like look up at Lath floating in the air, look at the kid out the ground getting swarmed by skeletons.
Come on.
He just kind of looks at you, gives you the finger, Lath, just excuse you, I'll do what I want. And you watch as like his height begins to grow And you see up from underneath his shirt, this white exoskeleton begins to extend up the arms and body, encasing their body in this armor of bone and dark
No,
magic.
we fucked up.
Just
We're fine.
you do know I hunt dragons for a living, right? And you watch them like sling the rifle over their shoulder, and they draw
Weirdly enough,
two.
we kind of do too.
They draw two. Well, it draws two individual revolvers from like holsters on their hip as they flare their coat back as the armor kind of extends over their body. And they're just like, eeny, meeny, miny, the wizard. And they're gonna make 2 shots. 3 shots, technically.
Eeny, meeny, miny, the wizard.
Yeah, fuck the wizard, man. Technically, they took more damage from the fireball, so fuck the wizard is the accurate statement. Alright, so they don't get advantage, unfortunately, for me. 1 die, 2 die,
Advantage.
3 die. Ooh, one of those is a crit.
Okay, the office looked into my webcam even though it's not on.
Okay.
Riss has died now 4 times.
How
Time
do you
for
think,
him to retire.
The other D squad's doing. Good.
Meanwhile, on the boat playing cards at night around a table with the bird. How do you think the other guys are doing? I'm sure they're doing fine. Where the money at? Bang, bang, bang. Alrighty, so that is gonna be a crit. Does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Surprisingly,
Does a 15 hit you?
that meets. Yeah.
Ah, cool.
3 bullets.
Hey, if he goes down at one point and goes prone, then it's disadvantage.
That's true.
3 bullets outside Ebbing, Missouri. It's great. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Uh,
All right, so when you successfully hit a creature with this weapon, it becomes marked. Unless you get hit with the other one. Okay, you're getting hit by the other one. Excellent. So you're going to take 2d10 for the first hit because that was the critical.
what's the plus on that? Just so I know.
On there to hit.
Yeah. For damage.
Oh, for damage,
You'll get a +5.
I was like, they get a +6.
Cool. If you roll 2 8s, I'm down.
That's
for
unlikely.
damage.
Alright, so that's 2d10 plus 6 because it's a crit, so it's doubled. Shabonk. 15.
Cool.
15 from the first hit. Just and then as the bullet collides, you see you would see momentarily a small crown appears around the wound and just kind of glows faintly. And then you watch as the second revolver is leveled. He's like, "Say hello to the Duchess for me." Fires a second shot. That hits.
Did you name a gun the Duchess? That's so fucking pretentious.
They're the Duke and the Duchess. He holds up both
Oh
guns.
my God.
They're a mated pair, thank you.
Embarrassing.
Just bam, and just shoots Riss again.
Damn.
Ow.
And since you're marked by the Duke, the Duchess does an extra D10.
Christ.
Yeah, you haven't seen Nate's daggers do their thing, but that's basically what this is. It's terrible. Cool, that's 10 points of overkill there.
Excellent.
Good thing overkill doesn't matter.
Well, then that means that the third shot will go at the flying asshole.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Lath does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right, it's cool. So then after like having a little banter with you, just bang bang into into Riss as Riss goes down on top of the tower. He turns the last shot against you. I really don't like your attitude.
Damn.
Boop.
Hair just kind of. Well, that was rude.
Riss, you can go ahead and make me a death saving throw.
Nope.
Nice. As you watch Riss go down to the swarm of skeletons. Lathriel, it's your turn.
get within, so I can be within 30 feet of him, and I will curse him with Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
And start a blasting at him. If only I could have 2 bonus actions out of
Start a
hand,
blasting.
but-
So I started
my hand's
blasting.
destroying things behind me. I'm fuck it, sharpshooter.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, that's
Holy
that's
shit.
spicy damage. Why'd you roll at advantage?
I didn't unclick it, but it is still the first roll, thankfully.
Ooh. Nice, nice. All right, is that rolled auto crit damage? It has. You just rolled terribly again.
No, yeah. Why did it? Hang on, I think it rolled weird. Because it rolled the sharpshooter fine, 2d8 plus my charisma plus 6 mod. What the fuck is it? Oh, that's from the extra. So it did not roll the extra 2d8.
Oh,
Oh.
right.
No. Why did it roll the radiant? I didn't click the radiant. Oh, that's on the crit. That just does that on a crit too. Never mind. It's still 2d8 extra. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Just a
26,
casual 30
36.
damage. Yeah, just a casual 36. Just, oh, I guess.
And then I shoot him again. Sharpshooter again.
Cool.
So 19
Mhm.
for another 32 damage.
Jesus. Alrighty then. Just laugh, just unload. There's
So,
2 rounds into him.
60 points of damage in one round. Here
As
we
you
go.
watch the bone armor kind of chitinously form around, you just fire 2 shots through it. Just watch him stumble back, and he's like, "Oh fuck!" Kind of just like drops to a knee in the corner, just like, "Oh fuck!"
How did that feel? I could keep going too if you want to leave my friend there alone and just I'm the one you should be focusing on. Let's say.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
That's action, bonus action.
Cool.
Action search.
I
Oh wait, you're not a fighter.
Glad I'm not the only one.
I have another potion at speed, but I use my bonus action to curse him.
To laugh, you watch just an unbroiled rage from the woman standing next to him. She's like, "How fucking dare you shoot my man? You're going to fuck up his complexion and make cotillion season a real fucking nightmare. You know that?"
Oh God, you're one of those. God, cotillion season's awful. I'm sorry, man. You have to deal with this.
I'm waiting for the disintegration.
Just disintegrate. Finger of death. Just fuck you. Did you guys know he's dating a full lich? It's crazy. Crazy out here. It's wild out here.
Take the word sugar mama to such a new worst.
Oh, that shit. God, now I'm like, now she's pissed. She's like, what are the fun spells I can fucking throw at this person? Immolation's
angry.
cool.
She angry.
She's angry as fuck.
It's an angry girl.
You know what? You know what?
How delightfully.
She's gonna put you in a box. Fuck you.
Also, I'm curious. That guy didn't happen to be a vampire, did he?
The guy you shot? No, he is not a vampire.
Cool. I've gotten another 46 on that.
Let's see.
I
Can
put
I?
you in a box? Are you going in a box?
You might be
I don't
going in a
like being
box.
Boxing
In
day?
a cardboard box.
There's not much I
She
can do about a
handed me
box
my
right
cell phone, said it
That
was
smells
my
sucks.
dad. That's not
That's
my
not
dad.
my dad. That's a cell phone.
now. I mean,
Happy
if she puts me
birthday,
in a box, then I
Peterson.
can't. They can't hit me either. Hopefully. really stupid idea.
So do you have a really stupid idea?
Absolutely. It depends on what they do to me.
Sorry, wizards. I'm like, I've got a lot of lists. There's a lot of spells on here that I'm like, what does that even do? Right, because I'm like, my go-to is just fuck you, banished. But I'm like, that doesn't really solve her problem. Although it does give her her ward. Man, there's so many fun things I can do. Wizards, man, I need to play one more often. Okay.
Hi. Who cares?
Who cares?
Okay. You know, let's do that.
Finger of death.
Finger of death.
Go for sale.
Lath, can you go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, I don't like that. Con one of the warlock
22.
saves.
Cool.
It's not one of my good saves, but I just have good con.
Cool.
What'd she do? What'd it look like?
You watch as this necrotic wave of energy washes out from her and just kind of like splits over Lathril in a draining wave of blighted magic.
Ew.
Ugh. That's just straight up blight.
Yep.
God, I love that.
Ooh.
So you're going to take half that much?
21.
So 21 points of necrotic damage.
Ugh. It's your skin rots.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not a plant?
Turns out Lath's been a vampiric fucking one of the goddamn Avitus flytrap the whole time.
That's not funny though.
Then she just kind of looks to the minions and she's like, some of you finish that thing off. The rest of you, take that one out. You watch like all the skeletons stand up and they all start rock, paper, scissoring in the middle.
They're doing what in the middle? I'm glad we kicked all the
Rock, paper,
kids out.
scissors, dude.
Two of them nod and then immediately stab Riss.
Oh shit.
I'm incapacitated. Those are auto crits as
Yep.
long as I don't roll ones.
Yep, two of them shank Riss to death. Just
Cool.
kind of salute.
Salute.
And then the rest
Ouch.
of them turn and look up at look up at Lath, and then they each like draw like sinewy bits of their body become like flaring off and form these like bony sinuous bows. They each pull off a rib that extends into like this chip of arrow.
Well, fuck you all too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more D20. I don't have enough D20 to roll all these attacks. Oh shit! Fuck!
Uh,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounded.
Yeah, that one went off the counter. Oh, there's a crit in there. When you're sifting through, like, ooh, there's some numbers.
Mm.
Look at all them numbers. All right, so that's 1 crit. Lath, what's your AC? You know what? Here, I'll just read numbers off. 17, 18, 19. 21.
I'm a shield,
Okay.
so I should hopefully protect from.
I was like, what's your AC now?
23 with shield.
Okay, so anything lower than a 19 doesn't hit you. Got it. All right, so 2 hits.
All right. That'll carry me through the other guy's round too.
Alrighty, so we are 3d6 plus 4. 15 points
Christ.
of piercing damage. As they all just launch a volley of bony arrows at you.
Ouch.
The guy's gotta like stand up, just fuck. Ow. You know, that really, really hurts.
That's my specialty.
Yeah. He just kind of like looks at the corpse of your friend and he's just like, He just kind of leans over. Hun, I appreciate the vengeance pact. I really do. You really weren't supposed to kill him. I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
So
for
much
that.
trouble.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble for that. You do not know how much. He takes a shot at Lath. How much trouble him being dead is going to cause me. And you see him like flip through his cloak. You see him fling open one of the guns. It takes the one shot at you. Like, this is going to be really bad for me. And he unloads all of the bullets from one gun onto the ground. Pulls just like a couple out of his coat. Just starts loading them into his gun. Spins the cylinder. Well, let's see what this one does. Bam! You watch a streak of red light. Cool.
Oh God, no!
Oh, huh?
Alrighty.
I use my cursed reaction thing that I have because I shield. So I'm hoping the shield will kill me a bit.
24 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, that goes through the shield.
Cool. So I need to roll higher than a 15 to hit you. Got it. Big money, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. Okay. So both of those are gonna hit.
Poop.
So the first shot, you see that glowing crown appear after the first strike. Six. 4. 9 points of piercing damage on the first shot. Then the second shot, you see that glowing red streak as he fires just buries itself into your shoulder. You feel a twinge as you watch that mark burn off, and a second crown appears from the second bullet wound before a fiery explosion.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to Gem Bullets. The
Uh,
best and worst.
So you're gonna take 2d10 because you were marked by the Duke, so the Duchess does bonus damage.
Plus
So the
special
second
bullet
shot,
damage.
you'll take 17 points of piercing damage,
Oh.
and then the subsequent explosion.
Yeah.
We're fucked. You're dead.
For another 16 points of fire damage.
I'm alive.
He just kind of like sits back, waits for the fire to clear. Oh shit, he lived.
I lived, bitch. Coughs up blood.
Okay. Are you open for negotiation?
Oh, that depends on the terms. Well, that's what negotiation is. You know what?
You good? You good? You hurt me, I hurt you. I feel like we're square. Your friend's a little bit more dead than I would like to have had in this arrangement.
As long as you don't bring him back as a zombie.
He just kind of slowly turns.
Looking at
Darling, I need you to not bring him back as a zombie in the next 30 seconds. She's like, just kind of looks at him. Fine, I won't bring him back as a zombie in the next 30 seconds. Thank you,
Or a
dearest.
skeleton.
I appreciate
Do it for a little destroyer.
There was somebody on your own team that did that one.
I'm aware.
And she just kind of like snaps her fingers and she's like, boys, fold yourselves back up. And he watches all of the skeletons just kind of like go rigid. And then they all just like, you hear like the most like, just the repeated sound of bones snapping as you watch them break in half, collapse down until they all, again, routinely form like these nice little spheres on the ground. They all reform back into bracelets.
Pokemon.
Yeah, basically. Just just like folding until they're just like little tiny beads. She just like walks over, standing next to Rissa's corpse, just picks up her bracelets and slides them back on her arm. And just, good boys. She turns and walks back and stands next to him. And he's like, you can go ahead and land. I won't shoot first, you won't shoot first. Mutual arms assist? Arm assist, that's the word.
Sign of good faith, and the gun will just disappear out of his hand. Laughs.
See, now that's way more convenient. As a show of faith, since I can't do that with mine, he uncylinders both guns and just drops all the ammo on the ground. Just reholsters
I will
both
let
guns.
You know I can fix my problem a lot faster than you could put those cylinders back in, but I suppose that's even at this current state I'm
You
at.
see him just like slowly pick up all the gem bullets off the ground, just like, sorry, these are really expensive. Puts them like back in a little box. Okay, so your friend very dead. Oh,
Not his first time.
my apologies for that. Apathy really doesn't want me murking your little squad.
Apathy.
Anguish.
Anguish.
Anguish. Apathy's a good
I spent
name, too.
7 years chasing
Wrong
a motherfucker
boss.
down. Yeah, I spent 7 years chasing a motherfucker down. Okay.
The wrong boss monster.
We
but
killed him. He's
okay.
dead. Yeah. Anguish doesn't really want us killing your little squad here. Maim and capture on board.
Well,
So
you're at about 50% then.
my
Still
apologies for your
failing
dead
grade.
friend. I hope you can do something about that because I can't.
Well, once the minute passes, I'm not sure, but we will see in the future.
That's a shame.
Kind of
That's a real shame.
Chris Angel, Mind Freak land on the town.
Ah, you know Chris Angel? Shit, I haven't seen that motherfucker in a while. Anyway, saw him floating above the pyramids in Kos. It's been a while. But
For the record, I think if there was only one of you, we would have had you no problem.
she comes as a package deal.
I know the sentiment.
But, so, not supposed to do that. Sorry. You can take his corpse and go back to wherever it is you're hiding. I will report all of this. So expect a little bit more guard presence within the city. I assume the rest of your squad is somewhere within the city?
Not within the city, no.
Oh, wow, really? They only sent 2 of you. Huh.
Yeah, we're all a bunch of fucking idiots. I don't think you...
I'm
I
not-
think that's become quite clear.
I'm not sure if I should feel insulted or not, that they only sent 2 of you.
You should.
Well, anyway, you can take your buddy. I'm going to disperse the guards, who are likely coming up the stairs, but they aren't very fast. Big tower, long time. She kind of looks over. You know what? Your guys are dead. 2 of my guys are dead. I feel like that's a fair trade.
I think that we are in a perfect position in which I have to agree to that.
Well, I did kill one of... I guess he was one of yours? And he was making a deal with your buddy here.
No, I actually have no fucking clue.
No idea.
I was
Anyway.
halfway to being drunk.
Mostly because I don't feel like getting picked up by my local healer. I don't. Would you have probably gutted me next round? Probably, maybe, possibly. Would she have turned around and made you a walking corpse forever? Most definitely. Which doesn't end well for either of us. So.
Already been that for a little bit.
If it makes you feel a bit better that you didn't do that, Angoulême probably wouldn't be too happy to hear that what happened to her past experiment.
Oh, you know the lady of the house. I'm so sorry for that. Dear, we're not going to her cotillion, right? Right? She just gotta look, she's like, nah, fuck that bitch. Okay, cool, good, excellent. I love that. Love that. Mutual hatred. I'm strapped to her unit. I don't appreciate that. Came with the whole, kind of gestures, bone armor thing. Kind of came with the whole terms and conditions. But I mean, I guess if your big Minotaur friend's in town, we should get him in town, arrange lunch. Anguish has some things they'd like to say. Feel free, use this tower as a dead drop, leave any sort of note that you might want to communicate with him, and I'll be happy to run messages.
Can I get a read on this guy's intent? And also, well, no, because I have to cast it. Fuck. Yeah, I just a not detect thoughts read on this guy.
Sure, you can roll me insight.
I wish I had subtle spell. I will next time we take feats.
Yeah, looking this guy over, he's currently bleeding from kind of 2 grotesque chest wounds that you gave him. Seems like he probably didn't want to die tonight and is making a gamble for it, that you're going to be chill, and also don't want to die tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems pretty genuine.
If that is where we are at, Leth will try to heft Riss. Now at only 4 HP. It's a lot harder. Actually, cast Levitate on Riss.
He's an object now! Woo! Sorry, Kyle.
I assume I can leave the city without being shot through the back. Because, trust me, I will return it.
Well, I mean, I feel like right now if I shot you first, I don't feel like you'd be returning much of anything.
If you hit.
That's fair. That is fair. Honestly,
Then
quite
again,
impressive
your
that you
guns
made
are
the
in
shots you did. So
the state your guns are in.
I mean, those two, and you see as he just rapid draws the one off his back. I mean, this one's fine.
As he's like mid rapid drawing, just conjure the gun in my hand as well. See, we're both like.
See it like it's an even trade. Again, armistice. We are agreeing not to fucking kill each other for right now.
I will.
Well,
Hopefully, chat with you in the future on better terms.
Look, swing by the bar sometime. No guns. Have a drink.
Possibly.
I prefer the one down by the docks, military bar. Easy place. 90% of the time vacant because the troops have some weird thing about not drinking in public.
That's stupid.
Sucks to be them. Military duck bar by the docks. The just kind of looks what's the fucking called? Gilded goose? Some sort of waterfowl.
Aptly named.
It's gilded and some sort of, might be the gilded duck, might be the gilded goose, could be the gilded heron. I don't know. It's got some sort of bird.
Something.
Yeah, it's some sort of bird, waterfowl. Just walk inside. There's supposed to be somebody checking for military credentials. They don't. Mostly because my companions exist. Anyway. Swing by, get a drink sometime. I'll probably be in there nursing a few myself. It just kind of doubles over. God damn, that fucking hurts. I think you perforated a lung. This fucking hurts.
That's typically what I aim for. A lot easier to hit than a head. surprisingly.
Look, but when you make the shot, it makes that satisfying pop.
It is wonderful. I've done it plenty of times.
Glorious fountain. Your friend could tell you. Anyway.
Yeah, this little floating thing only lasts a couple more minutes. So
Oh well, you have fun. You have a good one. I'm gonna go get this patched up. Oh, is it you with the whole spooky feeling I'm having?
Oh, my dog. Yes,
Yeah, could you fucking stop that?
I could.
Really makes shooting people a little weird. I'm fucking paranoid.
Then the hound will slip back into my shadow.
Fucking Christ. Who's that? No idea.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Jesus of Nazareth.
Oh, Jesus of Nazareth.
Floats down. The dog
Jesus
raises a
used
middle finger
sacrifice.
paw.
Jesus used explosion.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they just gave Fairy a new explosion move in the new generation that's explosion, but Fairy
God.
typed. Anyway,
That went well.
have a good night. I'm gonna go this way. Cool, thanks.
Starts down the stairs.
Oh. Oh.
Laugh will head kind of back to the woods to kind of get cover that way, but hopefully wow. Was our boat supposed to stay here to leave, or was it because Barnabas left to get the others?
He's going to be making runs, yeah.
I will head down to the river so that I'll walk along the river that hopefully I see their ship along at some point.
Excellent. Yeah, you do see their ship comes sailing down the barge
Oh, fuck.
late into the evening, just like down on the docks. And Bartleby at the helm.
So
Bartlebingus.
do you want to give descriptions of like the ring, and or is it just use disguise self?
Yeah, it's just a ring that just allows you to cast Disguise Self.
And is that still concentration?
No, the ring concentrates on it for you.
Perfect.
As I see the boat, just kind of send out like a Eldritch Blast straight in the air. Slide it down.
You guys see the telltale signs of the glowing eldritch shots of Lath standing on the shoreline.
At this point, I only have the one
They
per
know
day
it was supposed
levitate,
to
so I'm just
be-
dragging wrists.
with a dead wizard behind them.
And then we see that?
Yep. As you guys arrive late into the evening into town, you guys are flagged down by Lath and a dead wizard.
Oh shit. I guess I would say that I would already be disguised as like just a human.
Is Art of Our
Is
Disguise
Day
at all?
Art of Ours Disguise
Or
is
it's
Day
not
here?
Art of Ours Day is Day.
Dave Therian.
Dave there.
Dave there.
Dave Therian.
So you see the
Oh.
boat approach with a bunch of individuals you don't recognize on it. Possibly
Well,
a
I know it's
Catman.
Barnabas's boat.
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Bartleby is just kind of like
Bartleby.
looks over at
I
you.
would not be lucky enough to get the boat with the good people on it. but-
God damn it,
okay.
Dave Therian.
Who the fuck are these people?
Definitely a Catman on there at some point.
Kyle, let me have my backup. Let me bring in my backup.
Because I don't think there's anything Day can do for Riz.
He has his fifth little spell slots for the day.
But does he have the material? He doesn't need material.
He doesn't
control.
need
I don't
material.
material.
Do you have Raised Dead?
I can have raised dead.
Perfect.
So yeah, you guys are flagged down by Lath and Lath with a dead wizard missing a spy or missing an assassin. As you guys
Guess I'll go up.
approach,
Oh, we're not. We're
Bartleby allows them to board, I guess.
And just kind of float again, carry wrist, float up onto the boat.
What in the hell happened?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? No, I'm just kidding. It's Ardavar.
Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
How does it feel having skin?
It's kind of
Wait, I
weird.
thought I was Dave Therian.
Well, he's Dave Theory, and I'm just a guy.
Then fantastic. We had an accident.
Yeah, I can tell already.
Day help. Things went south.
Yeah, just look back to Dave Therian. Hey, Dave, can you help?
What do you need a Dave? Dave can't help.
Are you sure that's Dave?
Yes,
You are in the guise of Dave. You still have your regular stats, dog.
Oh, Dave can't help.
You're not polymorphed into Dave.
Become
That's how it
Dave.
gets around illusion magic. You actually just become a 3rd level wizard.
Just become.
Did you say
Dave.
we're all gonna die one
Um,
day? Is that what you said?
Well, it's true.
I mean, it's true.
We're all gonna die someday.
Some of us have a head start.
Some of us
Don't ever put me in a position where
Okay.
I have to be the one to make decisions again, because this is going to happen again.
I know we are all sociopaths, but at least let's. So we can't bring wrists back. No.
Can we, Dave?
He's a very dead
Yeah.
wizard.
Yeah, I could bring Driss back.
I'm going to be not here when you do, because I think the first thing he's going to do is yell at me, because this was my idea.
Oh, was it? Yeah. What? I thought this was supposed to be a quiet mission.
Oh, wait.
Just
Okay, well, in my defense, he started it.
okay. What even? All right.
Wait a minute. Fuck you.
You're dead. You don't hear
start
any of this.
So,
He's the one who got shot at first.
why were you even shot at the first place?
There's a sniper.
You have to wake him up to find out. Lath doesn't know the full story.
There's a sniper in the city. I don't know what caused it. He was meeting up with someone. That someone I believe is now very dead. We caught up. Velmira
Oh.
abandoned us. Great help she was.
What?
Uh,
All right.
tried to go for the sniper ourselves since I had a track on him and he was accompanied by a necromancer. Surprisingly, the necromancer herself was not as much of the problem as the 10 skeletons she's conjured to all shank wrists consecutively to death.
To death.
Oh.
Yeah, he's full of just multiple stab wounds.
As they get closer, look. Oh, that makes sense. That maybe it got stung to death or something. I don't know. Anyways,
As all wizards, bad at melee.
So anyway,
I
they
needed
start
both
stabbing.
hands to shoot. I can carry you in the air and shoot.
well, we were on our way to assist with what we thought was something going very smooth. Day, I'm sorry to say that I don't think it was going as smooth as we thought it was. Gently.
I don't know why you ever put your hope in us. Gonna be honest.
You said it. Anyways,
I should.
Your words, not ours. I mean, your words, not Dave's.
yo, we're not names. Yeah, he's been talking in third person this entire time and saying that his name is Dave.
It's a new, like an identity crisis.
I'm
A
starting to
Dave
think
doesn't have
so.
identity crisis.
Can you please make our wizard not be dead? Dave? Please?
Dave Therian, I like to call him.
He like does the thing where he like the scheming hands. He goes, Dave might be able to do that.
The hand rub and the fucking crack.
And then I cast Raised Dead, which takes an hour to cast.
Alright.
All right.
I'm sorry,
well,
wait,
I
Raised
guess-
Dead takes an hour?
So,
Yeah,
it's
casting
like a
time
long...
1 hour.
Wow. All right. So that's where we will. I feel like that's where we end this session. Is you raising the dead on the deck of the ship?
No. Dave Therian.
Dave Therian.
Dave raising the dead on the ship. Yep.
Dave of the
Perfect.
Dead.
Dave the dead.
Dude, yo, badass. Damn it, we got a little bit in there, buddy. Next time.
Look, I was trying to get you all here. Okay, fuck.
I didn't
I
think
know.
you were gonna be a necromancer.
She's
Yeah, it was me. It was Dave. all along.
And not me also
Damn it,
remembering I
you.
have healing bullets after.
Technically speaking, you didn't really get a turn before he got shanked to death.
Nah.
Yeah.
It was Dave the whole time.
Well.
No, not the mastermind, Dave.
Thank you all, Twitch stream. You've come to watch Riss die yet again.
Huzzah!
Was on.
Another,
The wizard, man. The second you're like, I dropped the wizard, I was like, ooh, this is gonna go real south for the wizard.
Yeah, remember when I talked about this earlier and I was like, not on Datheria's watch, and you're like, you're not there.
Like, shit.
Lath is full of bad ideas and not enough empathy.
And then
Ooh,
all of a
put that in
sudden,
the quotes.
Datherian was there.
I'm sorry, Datherian's not here. Dave is here.
Dave Therian is there.
But anyway, you guys, that is the stream for this evening. Join us next week, where I'm sure we'll have information on where Velmira went this evening. The answer is Yom Kippur. Have a good day, Dylan. We really hope you have a good day, buddy. Yeah. Everybody else, yeah, meet back up here, same time, same bat place. And we will once again continue the D Squad's poor decision making into.
We weren't there.
It's why we're the D Squad, not the A Squad.
Exactly,
Or the
because we all
B
got
or the
D
C
on our
squad.
report cards. Good night. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's a good
D for
closing
doing
line.
our
That's
best.
D for
Line.
definitely doing something.